Hey everybody, just wanted to let you know that we're going to get started in just a few minutes time. Doing a quick sound check here, and then in just about a minute we'll get started with our three-string matchup here, Central 3 versus Academy 2. We'll be right back. Hello everybody and welcome to the Friday Night Pro League, live from Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. My sound is down for some reason, I'm not sure why. There we go. Alongside Paul Graham, my name is Greg Gouillart. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. This is Team Central 3 out of Central Park Lanes in East Boston. And for Academy 2, Jimbo Ayotte. Paul here with a call.
Welcome back, Greg. Great to have you again. Jimbo Ayotte in the leadoff spot for Academy 2. They won it 3 seasons ago. Central 3 won it 2 seasons ago. Defending champion Extra Lanes won it last season. Ayotte on lane 4. Good second ball. Spare. How about that one? 2 in the first ball, 8 in the second. 10 in the ball to start the match.
And Daley response as well. We'll get the score cam up here in just a moment. Format of the Friday Night Pro League is 3 strings, 2 boxes at a time. We play for match points like most leagues do. 2 points per string, 2 for total. And any ties split the points, and it's those points that determine the standings.
A 1-3 matchup here today. Number 2 seed Metro to our left, taking on Academy 3. And the standings are all bunched up. We'll go over that in a little bit. 16-1 on this checkmark lead for Ayotte. Daley, 16-1 also. 2-4 left, 6-10 right. First of 3 strings underway. Ayotte, good try, can't reach the 10. Daley trying to send it over. What a try, he leaves at the 6. Two blocks at a time, 5 in a team. Ayotte, perfect start, spare 6-10. 26-2, Daley, same thing. Greg Gouillart on the technology, the background vocals, called the second string also, I believe, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Check out Pub 125 here at Academy Lanes. You'll love the food. It's great prices, great quality pub-style food, and a great, gorgeous-looking bar with great ownership with the royal family.
Indeed.
725 South Main Street in the Bradford section of Haverhill, Mass. We have substitutions, by the way, tonight. We have Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt.
That's right.
In for Nick Leach, who had to work tonight. And we have Shawn Baker in tonight for the injured Austin Barnes on the right side here. He has the 1-3-6-7. Here's the Terminator, Charles Call. He's on TikTok live. 7-9-10 left to right. Wood hanging around.
A lot of teams usually run the same 5 to 6 man roster, but substitutions are allowed as long as they're not obviously on another team's main roster.
Look at that shove. Baker spare.
No one heard that, don't worry.
Collins the answer. Won't go. Good try. Too much wood sometimes. 7 and the 9.
Got that sliding piece of wood.
_ Charles 1 _ on TikTok. Charles Collins live. He takes a 9. Only pin left so far the first couple of bowls.
Yep, 1, 3, 6, and 7 on the instant replay for Shawn Baker to pick up another mark here. 2-1 for Academy 2 at this very early stage.
Newly engaged Charles Collins.
Congrats to him and Kim.
24 years young, bright future. Baker rolls 8, 1 of the 3, not a bad leave. 18 through 1. Scoreboard give him a 7, it's 18. Collins, 2 perfect, spread eagle. Pins on the right, 3, 6, 10 on the left side. 2, 4, 7. He gets $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network if he makes it on our broadcast. Myself, Greg, or Bob Lee. Only on the CBM live feed. Won't get it. Baker can't get the spare to go. Shawn, S-H-A-W-N. Baker, a 10. 28 through 2 in the first of 3. Collins, same spot 3 times in a row. At least he's on the head pin, you could say. A 4. It happens.
He's watched me do the same thing in league, so.
Tell me about it.
Karmic.
13 through 2 early on.
12 teams in this Friday Night Pro League. There we go. All right. I don't know why my mic was so low all that time. 12 teams in the Friday Night Pro League. Central 3 is number 1 on the table. Academy 2 currently in 3rd place, just 12 match points back. Remember, 2 points per string, 2 for total. That's what we're playing for.
Just a 235. Dave Godwin, the captain. 7, 8, 9. 3/4 picket fence, left to right. Here's Kai's Kingdom. Kai Hunt from the Newport Entertainment Center, Newport, Maine, living in Augusta, Maine. 2, 4, 6 right. Wood to sweep over. Godwin, a good try. Hunt can't get it to go. His father Brent here in attendance.
Good to see him always.
Stroke survivor this past year or so, less than a year ago. Doing much better. Godwin a 9, Kai Hunt a 9 also. He likes that nickname, Kai's Kingdom. He approved it. They don't come, I don't see no one practice them. They come off the top of the cuff, usually on the go.
A lot of overlap between these teams on the men's international team. Of course, Central 3 playing as Academy Lanes, the world champions. Dave Godwin as part of Team Lucky Strike, and Academy 2 has a lot of crossover with Fenway Academy, the runners-up.
Godwin, only the 4, 7, 8. Kai has the wiggling 1 on the 9. Here at Haverhill, Mass. Now he plucks out the 3, 9. Unbelievable. Why, Mr. 235? It's his high single, 235, the old Park Place Lanes. 486 high triple. He has a high 5 of 784. And every time I see Kai Hunt, his stats keep going up and up and up and up. Like the Jeffersons.
Gives me time to input the names. Justin Waters and Danny Harris after this for Central 3, and Joe Smith and Tim Jalbert for Academy 2. Standings are accessible via the link in the standings this time around, thanks to Secretary of the Friday Night Pro League, Corey Alisi. We've got the link just right there online. You can all check it out there as well.
Kai has over 36 already, strings of 170 high. Now, Newport Entertainment Center, I call it the Millis in Maine. Very fast house. A split house, 12 Candlepin, 12 10 pin behind it. NEC, they call it.
Possible it's a ball return delay here. That's usually the most common reason bowlers are just milling about there.
I like Kai's career high season average, not just 129, 129.6. Averaging right around 124, 125 in his leagues. He can zing that ball, and he's very mellow on the lanes. He just does his bowling, do the talking. No drama. He just does his job in the lanes.
And in addition to that humility that Kai demonstrates, the bowlers always take pride in earning every pin of their average, which is why they'll oftentimes just truncate the decimal and have it round down rather than rounding up, commercial rounding.
At the 100th box of the Maine State APH Arch for Handicap a couple years ago against Willard Dyer, who was in 2 years in a row, was 70 years old, 71 years old at the time. Kai had a triple strike to end the match in a close one. Rolls away from the 9. That is on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, Maine State APH 2024 season.
Can gain some pins, though.
Godwin gets a 5, Kai a 9, so we've seen a 4 and a 5, one on each side. Greg with the update, every two completed boxes for the 5 bowlers. Now the 4th bowl is a 5. Joe Smith, the captain of 3-time runner-up last 3 years. Fenway Academy, the World Tournament team. In the 4th spot, only 3. Here's Waters roll. Justin Waters coming off an injury. He injured practicing in Moncton and Brunswick, Canada, Fairlanes. Didn't even bowl in the playoffs, unfortunately. They still won it without him. They're deep. Smith trying to send it over, cannot get to number 1. Waters check mark left.
That leg injury was one of the big headlines out of the Worlds, wondering could Team Academy Lanes, again Central 3 mostly,
Waters unchecks it, spare.
could they persevere? But they got a deep bench, and they most certainly could.
Smith takes a 7, leave the 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine leave, I call it. Updated version of the high-low jack. Shout to Mark and Smith, the carry. They've done wonders there at the 1-7-10 Sports in Augusta, Maine. 45 minutes away is Belfast, all play, owned by Paul Dyer. 8-house synthetic lane since 2014. The Dyers do a great job there. Here's Joe Smith, high single 209, sweeps 8, maybe more, 9. How about 10? Why not? But it won't go. The 4 holds. Here's a high single 209. Waters 6, 16 through 1 in the first of 3. Smith's high triple 456, high 5, 695. So cool on the lanes. Takes the 10 with the wood. 17 through 2.
That's a spare, I'll have you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was spare?
Good one for Academy to get. They're ahead in the marks department, 3-2 now.
All right, I got to put my reading glasses on. Scene 1, take 2, action roll, spare. 17, the ball through 2. Waters a 9, 25 through 2.
Smith silent but deadly. Underestimate him at your own peril. Justin Waters also a golf pro as well. That very rhythmic technique, that's basically his trademark on the lanes.
We'll try to get Justin to see how he's feeling. He's won the Christmas Classic hosted by Candlepin Corner. I'll be here for that one December 20th. 3 shifts live on Candlepin Corner on Facebook or YouTube or both. We'll see how they set me up on my phone. They can figure that out. Glad to work with all different partners. Candlepin Bowling. Tim Jam and Jalbert got the nickname during the 2023 Moncton. We got that triple strike at Fairlanes in the World Tournament. The Fenway Academy. Look at this one. Harris spinning that wood like the curly shuffle. In front of the 8.
It's like a certain Dead or Alive song that comes to mind.
Sing it, Greg. Sing it.
Spin me right round.
Oh, yeah, I have the 45 record.
Hey, thanks very much. Got a donation in-house for Candlepins for Cancer.
Thank you very much.
Cancer just now.
God loves a cheerful giver. Eric always puts $10, $5, $20 every time I see him here. Thank you very much, Eric.
Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity by bowlers for bowlers. Go to candlepins4cancer.com. That's candlepins4cancer.com to learn about how you could donate as well. I have not updated the website, but we were up to $106,000 in donations. Thank you all very much.
That's paid out, actually. Paid out.
Paid out. So likely more to come as is with your help.
Record $34,000 this year. Candlepins number 4, cants.com. Jalbert leads up to 6. More in Candlepins for Cancer in a moment. Harris spins it down with the wood for a spare. 20 the ball through 2. The update from Greg in just a jiff.
Yeah, he took an indirect route to that spare, Harris did, but he got there. We'll see it again.
I didn't see the detour sign. Jalbert at 10, 19 through 2. Greg with the update after the replay.
Well, if you're Britney Spears, you need a sign. Here you go. I think he actually gets the wood to drive back to that back pin. That's certainly one way to do it, but... And then the Whirling Dervish takes it. I was off target with the button, but there we go. 104 to 102 right now, unofficially, of course. In fact, it's 105 to 102. You see the scores there. Remember to keep an eye on the yellow numbers and the marks to the right of the scoreboard. That tells you who's truly ahead, but each side has one open spare from Harris and Smith.
We get the pin cam working tonight too, Greg?
Oh, yes. Here it is. Bowlers switch sides, as you might imagine, every 2 boxes.
I don't have the luxury. I just use my iPhone on a tripod stand. I'm not as good as you.
Maybe someday.
Josh Daley, top of the order, in the pocket. 8, 7, 10 goal poles. A sea of wood. Jimbo, Ayotte each had a spare 6 and 10 box to start. He's got the 1, 7, 9, 10. Advantage Daley.
I always associate Jimbo Ayotte with lots of years of Pro Series success, but Josh Daley, the reigning bowler of the year.
Oh, they clap spare.
Most points in the season.
36 in the ball through 3 for Central 3, the number 1 seed.
Those red bricks in the middle indicate headpin splits. Daley's been overcoming it.
Jimbo, he's up number 1. Sorry, Greg.
That's all. Don't mind my motor mouth.
$10 for Ayotte, 36 through 3.
That's all the pins down for him as well. Get it through all 10 boxes. That's what Candlepin terms a perfect game.
Over 5,375 subscribers, over 2,400 videos, all the classes, all the time, everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Only in high definition on YouTube. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Countless videos. Class A to Class E, seniors, states, mixed, juniors in between. We cover them all. Candlepins Cancer Rollouts, Top 5 live show, 35-week Friday Night Pro League season plus the playoffs. Extra matches, doubles and teams. New England knockout.
I could just hear viewers wondering, what in the world is going on here? Well, Daley hit a 2 full, unfortunately, went right down Route 125. And then Ayotte, his pocket is actually the 1-2 side with the way his ball curved, but he hit it in the 1-3. The pin action was awkward, and he's left with something maybe gettable, but it's the 10 pin. I'm most confused how he's going to knock down.
Daley 4 fill in the spare, 40 through 3 in the first of 3. Ayotte denied by the 10. We also cover the Mixed Worlds, Ladies Internationals, World Tournament, so much more. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, high definition. Check it out, free on YouTube, never a charge. We do have Super Chat, though. Greg can talk to in just a minute, as Daley gets Nate.
Exactly. For the few of you who say, I want to give more to Candlepin Bowling Network, I mean, if you're already watching us, you're supporting us, period, full stop. If you want to give more, there's a $ button on YouTube next to the chat window, and you can go there, and if you do so, we'll read your message out. But just know, just by watching, you're helping us out. And here's a free way you can help out. Please hit the like button if you're logged into whatever platform you're watching on, Facebook or YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network on the video, and that'll help get it out there and let people know that the Friday Night Pro League is live.
And we give you a shout out also. If I did the last 2 weeks, if I missed you, I apologize. I was on my own. It was hard to see this my screen in the darkened Central Park lanes upstairs.
The dark and mysterious Central Park lanes. No, it's a vibe. I love the retro vibe of Central Park lanes
it's just hard
so
to see
much.
I don't have the snazzy stuff you have, that's why. Collins 7, Baker 8. Charles a 9, the spread eagle 4 box to start. Baker spare 8-10 start.
The words culturally authentic come to mind with Central.
Collins makes up for it spare. That's how you do it. Funny game. 9-4 spare, 23 in a ball through 3 early on.
And East Boston, Massachusetts is full of culture.
Baker to answer. Oh, the king does not go somehow.
I haven't gotten to that pizza place right now. I keep wanting to call it Pizza Planet, but that's not right. That's Toy Story. But I always get my mozzarella sticks there. Got to hit them up sometime.
Baker takes to 10, stays perfect. 38 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Pizza is delicious to it. Pub 125 at Academy Lanes. Check it out. The pretzels are great. Chicken basket, chicken tenders and fries are good.
Went with the cheesy garlic bread. Dominic Ruggiero working the counter as well. Either him and Justin.
Justin Ruggiero's father won the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C 2 seasons ago. Out with hip surgery this year. Hope you're doing well, Justin. That's why Krista bowling in the Class E division. Baker back with 9. King is the 5. Wood spinning around. He thought it was a strike. Collins 5 in the fill. Good try there. Won't carry the goal post. Up to 28 through 3.
Yes, the same Sean Baker from Channel 50, WNDS Candlepin Stars and Strikes, back in the early 2000s.
That's why Kim Bacon nominated for the Hall of Fame class. He gets a spare in 2027. Register on the ICBA website by February 28th, 2027 to get in the 2027 Hall of Fame class. Last one was 2023.
Lou Gacharna sets me straight. Pizza shuttle. Thank you.
Baker 48 in the ball through 4.
I knew I was messing it up.
I didn't see Charles score.
I see Charles McCarthy, though. Hi. Charlie's at 37 through 4.
Chuck McCarthy, how you doing? We get the water boy Dave DePalmer on here yet? Greg Packer? Greg Packer from Australia? We'll find out here in a minute.
Godwin had a 10 in the first box per the official score, so we go with that.
You got to watch that scoreboard. I'm telling you, take your eyes off. You'll miss a pin. I'm sure matches have been won or lost because of that.
I don't know if it gets to single digits, but I'm not noticing a lot of green corrections up there. It looks like the cameras are very well calibrated this evening.
I talked to Josh DeBurrow, the son of owner Ted DeBurrow, in the wings waiting. Hopefully, Kion picks it up for a spare.
For a 10 or
less. I'm sorry, 10. I'm off again.
But you were talking about Josh?
28 through 3. Godwin at 8. 23 through 3. Helps us look at the right scoreboard, Paul. Yeah, I was talking about how the scoreboard's off, and he said that they're going to work on it eventually, but it needs more light. I guess the blackened backdrop, it affects the camera's luminance. That's not too technical, and because of that, it doesn't always record the pin accurately.
No, I get that.
So they're working on that eventually. As Gouillart drops 9, now he's going for a spare, Paul.
I'm getting my scores muddled myself, but exactly, it's image recognition. Basically the same technology as 10-pin. There's a camera at the end of the lanes taking a picture of the pins, but there's got to be enough contrast down there or it might miss one or two.
Godwin pocket 6, hunt a spare. Single pins, name of the game. 38 in the ball through 4 in relief tonight.
And, of course, Candlepins are skinnier. Only 3 inches at the red stripe. Exact dimensions and other FAQs in the description.
Godwin slips by the wood in between.
This is starting to evoke shades of when Godwin was more injured and really struggling out there, but he's been up and down and recently on the up at number 400s as well.
And that, my folks, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third, shakes his head. Never a good time for that. 10.
Dave Godwin, the captain of Academy 2. Josh Daley, the captain of Central 3. They choose the roster lineups, including who sits out night to night.
Justin Waters on the right, Joe Smith on the left. He's on a spare, 17 the ball. Waters sitting at 25. Very accurate bowler, drops 9, almost a Julian strike in Canada. Wiggling 1 holds. Here's Joe Smith in the bonus. It's off to the left. It's only 3.
If memory serves, this is the second time that Waters is looking at a naked head pin.
For a spare, right on. 35 in the ball through 3 in the first of 3. Smith, good second ball, right down the middle. That's why I hate that shot. Check mark plus the 7.
Sometimes when recovering from injury, your timing can be affected. I can't help but think Rich Lamoni is probably the unfortunately saddest example of that, where he had a wrist injury that he just never really regained his timing from. Never say never.
Thanks for pronouncing his name properly. It's not Lamoni, it's Lamoni. 7 for Waters, wrapped between 2 sevens, a spare 3.
But he will not quit. In his own words, he's added at the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour again, and still a treasurer of the ACST, and I believe a member of the Candlepin Bowlers Association, as is Justin Waters.
And correction, that's Joe Smith, the 7 spare 3, 7, 27 through 3. Waters' spare is 7, 42 through 3.
Candlepin Bowlers Association Proprietors Organization.
Doing a great job, aren't they? And they're doing a good lot for the youth as well. A lot of scholarship planning for that as well. Waters in the triangle. Can't get the 9 to go. We're at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Massachusetts, week 13 of 35. Smith too accurate.
Good day, Greg, and hello, Jeff Little. Greg Packer, of course.
Hey, Greg, how you doing? It's Thursday in Australia in the year 2625. You're way ahead of us in the time zone. Waters 10, 52 through 4. Is it? And Smith is at 37 through 8. Am I saying things wrong? The scoreboard seems to be a lot smaller, the print now.
I think it's image contrast. You know, we were talking the same thing about the pins contrasting against the curtain. But
if you see the left side, lane 1, the pins and the scoreboard's looking really big and bright. Over here, it's not for some reason.
It might be the gradient or the background or something. But you folks see the graphics on screen. You're not affected.
Let's get a driver's test. Read lines 5 through 8.
Oh, Paul, I don't know how to tell you this.
Y, B, C.
2, 5.
Harris 5, Phil 25 through 2 anchors away. Jim and Jalbert, 1 of the 9. Harris picks it up.
Gets that 10.
35 through 3. He's got 2 10s, a spare 5 sandwiched in between.
Harris also an alumnus of the Channel 50 Stars and Strikes show. Tim Jalbert, one of the great instructors here at Academy Lanes' youth program.
If they would to stop by rules, trying to get to 29 through 3 in back-to-back 10s. Special event here. Greg Gouillart joins me with return of Mike Morin, special guest commentator. The Big Stuff Graduates rematch right here, December 21st, 2 p.m. here at Academy Lanes here in the left room. Greg, I got permission to put your camera up there. It'll be on either 1 and 2 or 11 and 12. We have to put that camera in the alleyway.
Nice.
As talked to Ted DeBurro about that because they have a lot of open bowling that day. 29 for Jalbert.
Thank you for getting that permission. Tim Jalbert, also a member of the CBA as well, as is Jim Nestor, Corey Alisi, and then Vice President Dave Chestercove and President Dave Barber.
Harris drills 9. Happy birthday to Corey Alisi today, Mr. Candlepin Corner. Free to subscribe on YouTube, Candlepin Corner. Jalbert wobbling 7 and 8. Wood hanging around. Harris staring at the 6 for a spare. Right on. 45 of the ball through 4. Greg with the update after this box from Jalbert, who gets him to go for a spare himself. 39 of the ball through 4. Greg.
Here's the update. In that last exchange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marks for Central 3 to just 2 for Academy 2. So Central 3, a great visit just then. 1 mark from every one of their bowlers. Now has them up by 17 pins. Statistics right now, just through these first 4 boxes, is...
They've got 202. They've got 220 to 202 on the scoreboard officially.
Yeah, 6 marks to 3 right now. No, that's not right.
We're plus a pin on Academy 2 for some reason.
8 marks to 5, that's right, for... Yeah, 8 marks to 5 for Central, that's right.
So it's 202 for Academy 2 officially. Ayotte 1, 3, 7, 8. Daley, southpaw bowler. Last 7, 2, 4, 6 right. We're in the first of 3 strings. The Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. High definition on YouTube only. We're on Facebook tonight too, Greg, as well?
Yes, sir.
They tried to cut it over, couldn't do it. How about the laser Jeff Little yesterday?
6-8.
2 cut shots in the last half of this match. 3 overall. Watch that clip on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network by Nico Pujar, the social media creator in St. Louis, Missouri. He was dynamite. He won the match by 17 over tough luck loser Matt Gooddale. Without those 3 cut shots, he may lose the match. In 3 strings, 5 pins or less. Watch that thriller on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Matt Gooddale, Jeff Little, the laser.
And Jeff relishes in the opportunity to get those highlight reels, so...
I'm not a relish fan, do you?
No, not at all.
I like grape jelly, not relish.
I think I'm okay with sauerkraut, though.
Ugh.
Actually, no, wait, no, I'm not a cabbage person. What am I talking about?
Look at this. Oh, it goes finally. Spare. Strike record. Slow motion strike. Or is that a spare? Let's see. It's a strike for Daley. It looked like a slow motion spare in a sense. 8 down, 2 to go, and they collapse before he throws the second ball. Ayotte matches, spare.
Some of the haters say, oh, there should be a ball on the edge of the cup rule like in golf or something like that. But no, Candlepin has no time limit. As long as they go eventually, any day now, there you go.
How about slow Joe? Joanne Rosano, Hall of Fame of the 2023 class. Watch Greg's clip on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
That's such a mean nickname for such a legend.
And she had won 30 state titles going real slow, so it worked out for her.
Winningest in many things, WCBC Pro Tour, Ladies Internationals.
Baker once again, another 9 drop. 5 pin is still there. Again.
Joanna Rosano slammed on Hall of Famer, nominated in the last class.
Baker 9 filled 57 through 4. Another one. Has a spare 8, a spare 9, another spare. 67.5 plus 1. Collins leads up number 3.
Shawn Baker, of course, the finalist in last year's Pro Series, losing only to Aaron Fontaine. And so Aaron Fontaine was the playoffs champion of the Pro Series. Josh Daley, Bowler of the Year. You can win both titles. Madison Riva did.
Collins at 10. 47 at the half. Shawn Baker won the first Candlepin Corner Christmas year by Jordan Britton, Corey Alisi.
And by 9 pin, we mean 9 pins knocked down becomes 10, be it 4 strike, spare, or 10. You're just automatically given the 10th pin.
You mentioned Justin Waters won the last 2 years. Baker 1, 3, 6, 10, spare 6, 73 through 5. Pretty good. Collins coming back for more. Takes off the 5 beyond the 1, then back for the 3. It's the 1, 6, 9, 10 chance. Baker to the mark, off the mark that time. Still a ball with a high level. Collins gets to go, spare. 57 the ball through 6 seconds, spare. The 4 box in the second, the spread eagle 4 box cost him some pins, but came right back with a spare 5. Baker head pin hit does not carry for a tough 7, 80 through 6.
So it's really like Collins picks up a mark and a half in that. So 5 pins up for Central 3. That's the tiny little margin up top. Plus they have 2 extra marks. You see the yellow numbers to the right of the scoreboard. 4 marks to 2. They really lead by about 3 or so. 3 spares. Worth of pins. Brr, it's cold out today.
Mr. 235, Dave Godwin drops 6. Just 33 through 4.
Whoa.
Kai Hunt leads with the 7. He can zing that ball. On the spare 9, 47 through 4. One of the best young bowlers in Maine. Godwin spare. Hunt, same thing.
I'm serious. Go ahead.
Dave 43 at the half. Kai 57 as he goes back to back plus a ball. Greg.
Bro's really going to replay a 9-pin drop here, but look at the extra mix. Hunt actually hits the wrong side of the pocket, but he just keeps mixing 5, 9, and 10 to get him that spare leave instead of the 5, 7, 9, 10.
Godwin in the pocket, crosses over 9. Kai slips left, wobbling 6 cooperates. 1, 3, 7, wobbling 10. Spare 6, 63 at the half. Godwin 2 over par, 52 at the half. Wood to help for sure. He got it. He goes back to back. 62 and a ball through 6 for the captain of Academy 2. Kai bouncy balls and leaves up to 7 only.
Ooh, got a tap and everything.
Hunt takes the 10, 73 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
19 and another for Godwin. That's a good pair of boxes there to get his team back in it. They trail by 11. Did we get any Snow Tuesday, asks Nico Pujar? A little bit. Even out in Central Mass, though. Not that much, honestly.
7 inches in Acton, about 1 to 2 in Haverhill.
Pretty smooth driving, honestly.
Joe Smith triangle plus the 10. A lot of wood in the deck tonight. Here's Waters roll. Justin Waters pounds the pocket. Bombs away, baby. Strike.
3 mark half. I think he's back.
Second strike for this side. Smith get the 8 to wobble.
Oh.
It wiggles, it stumbles, it bumbles, not going down.
It's very rare that Smith's slower ball isn't as effective, but there you go. He gets a $10 there instead.
46 at the half. And Waters up to 62 at the half, plus 2 bonus balls. So much for an injured leg. Spare 6 in the first, spare 7 in the third. Strike here in the 5th.
Smith got a $9 and 4 according to the official score, so there you see it.
That was a 10, wasn't it, for Smith?
On the last one he got. That was scored correctly.
Right, okay.
On the other one, I don't know, and it's too far in the past now.
Waters trying to double up, but it's spread eagle, and it's very rare if the wood stays on the deck after that. But he's on a strike. Smith, 1-3-6 chance, bounces right, leaves up number 1.
It'd be pretty cool if they just scored by hand on a huge whiteboard instead of like a piece of paper. Say if you were at Central Park Lanes. Yes, I may be still watching Wahlert for...
Oh, good try. Sorry, Greg.
Yes, I may still be watching Wahlert for live Skittles. They got this huge whiteboard. They just photograph that. Brilliant. They don't have to score, keep themselves.
Brilliant. Brilliant. 71 half for Waters. That would not count for a spread eagle conversion because there was a piece of wood on the deck. For the $25 bonus from Candlepin Bowling Network. For Class A bowlers, Waters 10, Smith a 9, Smith 55, Waters 26 better, 81. Both on spares, the ankle bowlers here, Tim Jam and Jalbert on the right, 39 in the ball through 4, 9, 2, 10 spare. Fireball, Danny Harris, 10 spare, 5, 10 spare. Perfect start for him. Greg with the update after these next 2 boxes. He'll be calling the second string. Jalbert smokes the pocket, 9. He's got the 6-pin for another one. 48 through 4. Harris goes for 7. 1, 2, 4. 52 through 4. Jalbert, oh, so close. Wraps it off. Keeping it loose. Harris takes advantage. Fair. Back to back, 62 with that plus 1. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Greg, is there ever a good time for that?
Alas, no, and it sure hurts because Harris missed it on the first ball, but Jalbert missed it on the second ball, and that's the key shot in Candlepin, unfortunately.
You know who your friends are. 58 at the half.
Sorry, was that a bad time for that?
Jalbert back in the pocket, clip wing eagle, unbelievable. Harris crosses over, 9-10, sweeps the king down. Another strike for Central 1. Central 3, number 1 seed, Central 3. Wow. Central 3, killing it lately.
3 in a row, $20, 4 marks and 6 for Danny Harris. World champion for a reason.
And they are stacked, and they are going to be up there for year after year after year, like the old McLaughlin trucking company in Canada.
Truck and trailer, yeah.
Truck and trailer, yeah, same thing. You know what I meant.
Don't make Rob Henderson come back here again.
Yeah, I'm waiting for his stats. We're doing a feature on Candlepin Show. Wait for his stats. Where are you, Robbie? Come on, help me out. Maybe you did a great job. He thought you did terrible. I said, you did great. You were awesome.
Get in here. Shawn Baker on 80 and Waters on 81. And there you have it. Marks right now, I forgot to mention, it's 11-7, actually 14-9. They filled 11-7 marks. 14 marks to 9. Central 3 is ahead by 5 marks at the moment right now. Pinning is also 8 in favor of Central 3. Academy 2 is feeling better on marks. We'll keep an eye on that piece of it as well. They're averaging about half a pin more every mark.
Josh Nye, the Daley double on a strike 9, leads up to 7. Jimbo A on a spare, crossing over 7, 3, wobbling 5 left, 10 right. 72 through 6 in the first of 3. Daley for a big 20. Missed it. 9 the strike, 76 through 6. Not happy with that.
Slight drop at the line, I'm afraid. It's the littlest things that make the biggest difference.
Yeah, with the wood. Carries it. Ball rolls to the 10 for a spare. Back to back. 82 in a ball through 7. Daley, a Paul Grant special. We've seen 3 of those already. Missed the second, make the third, a 10. 86 through 7.
Looks like a pretty simple wood shot from Ayotte. Let's just see here. Another pin comes across. At first glance, it looked like the 5, but maybe you folks at home saw it better than I did.
Daley left to right, crosses over. He gets 7. He's got the 2-1 variation. Jimbo had a moment ago on the other side. 2-5 and the 7.
Yes, that is 6 splits for Daley. Why do you ask?
Ayotte head pin, left to right, 2-9-10. Not going to be easy.
And the second time he's entered on an awkward angle, Ayotte has. And boy, if he cuts the 4, there's a barn door, but can he?
89 through 7. Daley can't get it to go. 2 and the 7.
Not the idea. Wants a 2-pin there.
We're going to talk to Ari Liebman here in just a minute. Ari. Oh. Ayotte tonight. Good effort there.
It's a bit of a spider's web we're dealing with here.
Right. Daley takes an 8, 94 through 8 in the first of 3.
Ari, I wish you were an electrician instead of a plumber.
I know.
Jimbo out of 10, 99 through 8. Got a special guest here. We have Ari Liebman.
These headsets are nice.
He had to Candlepin singles to a bowler, and now he has his own Pro Drain cleaning service, Ari's Pro Drain Cleaning.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Ari.
Yes. How you doing?
Now, we always tease you don't know your own phone number. You do your website, right?
I got it right here.
You know your phone number finally.
I got it right here, yeah.
Is it 8675309?
I wish it was.
Don't call Ari, call Jenny.
Yeah, right? I already prepared. I said, all right, if they're going to talk to me, I'm going to have this brought up so I can just say the phone number.
After this bonus, first one Collins on the head pin, 7. Wood slides away. 64 through 60 bowl at Charles Wednesday night in Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. What a great job they've done there, the newly renovated lanes.
Oh, yeah. I love bowling there.
You're the Midnight Club, I guess, right? You're talking
Yeah,
midnight after
yeah. Well, every Wednesday night we're there till like midnight, hanging out, talking Pokemon cards, bowling a little bit.
How much it helped your game seeing him bowl like that?
Bowling over at Harvard and bowling with like Charlie and all them has helped my game a lot.
Sorry to interrupt. I noticed my pen cam's frozen. We'll get back to that in just a moment, folks. Excuse me. Go ahead, Ari.
10, 74 through 7. Baker an 8, 88 through 7, the first of 3. Talking to Ari Liebman. Ari, talk about your business, first of all.
So, yeah, I own Ari's Pro Drain Cleaning.
A-R-I-apostrophe-S.
Yep. We do all drain cleaning services for any drains you got. The number is, which I have right now, 774-379-0740.
One more time.
774-379-0740. I've been very notorious in not knowing my number on these things, so for the first time I have it.
What's the number, right? What's the name? What's the number, right? What's your website, too?
So the website is arisprodraincleaning.com. You can also find me on Facebook at arisprodraincleaning.com and on Google at arisprodraincleaning.com.
And not to put you on the spot, a 10% discount for Candlepin bowlers, right?
10%. If you mention that you're a Candlepin bowler and you mention that you heard it on this stream, 10% off.
This is week 13 of 35 of the Friday Night Pro League. You can see it on the scoreboard there.
Collins spare, 84 in the ball through 8. Baker got it to go, barely. He's happy about that one, finally. 98 in the ball through 8. Hey, how about if they mention Lemon Drop, they get 11% discount?
I mean, all right. If they mention Lemon Drop, I'll give them 11%.
No. How about Paul Grant Special? Make it 11% instead.
Yeah,
Paul Grant Special.
The three ball spare. The 3-ball spare.
That's Steve Kelly's broadcast.
Yeah, right.
All right, so 11% discount. You say Paul Grant special, 10% for Candlepin Bowler.
Yep.
You're still good prices all the time anyway.
Yeah.
You came to my house one time, did a great job.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try and keep the prices reasonable so that it's not too crazy like some of the big box stores charge.
Yep.
You know? So, try and make it a little bit more affordable for everybody.
Dave Godwin on a spare in lane 3. Bouncy balls, the head pins. It's 7, 4, 7, 6 right. 69 through 6 in the first of 3. Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt on the 3 for a 10. All right, you want to do some play-by-play?
I don't know if you want me to.
Try it.
I mean, the last time I did that, wasn't I saying a lot of bad things that shouldn't be on stream?
You can't swear.
Oh, I know that.
On to 9. Try. Real quick try. Go ahead.
All right.
That's Dave Godwin, by the way.
Dave throwing it. All right. I'm like too slow for this, you know?
That's all right.
The number of times we have to get our bearings on the air as well is one thing as well. I'm also.
Yeah, I could see that. I've done video game streaming in the past, and then talking to people like this while you're doing stuff. It's not easy to keep up.
And you know the thrill of victory I could defeat in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour last year in Class F, was it right?
Oh yeah, that was
robbed in a piece of wood against Charles Parker, won the whole thing.
Oh, that was awful. It was awful feeling, I should say. But it is what it is.
Charles couldn't believe he won that match.
I know.
That was an armed robbery. You missed that shot with a piece of wood.
Yeah, it was.
Charles Park, Ari Lehman on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, ACST.
Yep.
Conference Finals, Class F North.
Yeah, Charles was. He was pumped. He was pumped that I missed it. Granted, he should be pumped that I missed it.
His jaw dropped and you missed it. Actually,
I
believe it.
I know. I can't
10.
believe. It was such an easy shot to make. I can't believe I missed it.
5-10 also talking to Ari. Leaving Ari one more time. Your phone number, a couple times.
The phone number.
Since you don't have it on top of your head.
The phone number is 774-379-0740. You can find me at arispro-drain-cleaning.com, Facebook Ari's Pro Drain Cleaning, and Google Ari's Pro Drain Cleaning. And that number is 774-379-0740.
And 10% discount for Candlepin Bowlers and 11% if you mention Paul Grant Special.
Yes, exactly. Hey, thanks, guys.
Paul Ciari.
Yeah.
Paul, you know he's going to invoice you that 1%, right?
Yeah, he'll get the invoice for every call, you know. Hey, guys,
thank you so much, Ari.
Thanks,
yeah,
Ari.
thank you.
You could just set that down on the table
Ari's
somehow, some way.
Pro Drain Cleaning Service on Facebook as well. Thank you, Ari. Funny guy, too. And getting better and better in Candlepin Bowling, coming up the ranks.
Should have asked
Harvard
him.
Lanes, Harvard, Mass.
Should have asked him what his video game stream was. Missed opportunity.
I'm all business about bowling.
Spare aside here, meanwhile, in this match. Currently, a Central 3 still ahead in this one. Marks are 13. No. Just keep it that way. Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah, we'll cut that. Oh, wait. I cut the wrong mic. There we go.
Justin Waters on lane 4. Joe Smith on lane 3. Both in the bonus on spares. Waters, rare left shot that far off. 5. 96 through 7. Smith's turn. On the nose. Still going. 8. 9. 10 pin left up. Got a break. 74 through 7. His team trails right now. 5 down, 5 to go for Waters. Up the wall. It will go! 5 and 10 go last.
For his 5th mark.
106 in the ball through 8. Smith the answer does not. Big swing. Just they're making a run.
5 marks for Waters and only 1 pin left standing.
And that's a Paul Grant special. We've seen 4 of those already. Not a good time for that. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. 84 through 8. Here come the anchor bowlers. And Danny Harris on a strike after 2 spares. 3 marks in a row. 82 plus 2.
Danny Harris, all the pins knocked down entirely, in fact.
Jim Jalbert, 66 through 6. Harris crossing over 7. A chance for 4 in a row, filling a strike. Jalbert sends it left, 1-7-8.
Hunt has nothing less than 9. Going to the 4 box, but everything else 9 or above.
Harris a spare on strike, 4 marks in a row.
Takes another 20 out of the ATM.
92 through 6, 102 and a ball through 7. Who is this guy? Jalbert, good try, won't go. 78 still there. Is there a fee when you take 20 out of the ATM machine, Greg?
I gotta stop. I gotta do that. Get out of the habit of doing that and go to my local bank. Those ATM fees add up. Budget 101.
9 for Jalbert, 75 through 7. Greg with the update after this block, so we call him the second string in its entirety.
Yes. All the things.
Harris, 4, 7, 10. 7 more, 109 through 7. Meanwhile, Jalbert, 7 left in front, 1, 3, 6. Central 3, the number 1 seed leads the 3-seed Academy 2 on the road.
Really rough go. I think Harris tagged all 10 of the pins, but he still leaves a split anyway.
Look at that. Wow, Nico highlight reel, spare. 5 in a row. 119 of the ball through 8. Wow. Jalbert chopping wood.
Absolutely raking right now.
Jalbert carries a 9. 84 through 8. Looks like Central 3 in the driving seat for the first 2 points. Let's get the update from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
Yeah, you see the stats here. Marks 19 to 12 in favor of Central 3 right now, pinning in their favor. Head pins in their favor by 8 or so. Pretty much a rout in the early going here with a couple bowlers already headed for north of 120, if not more.
Top of the order, Jimbo Ayotte takes down 9. King is the 5. Wood in front, Wood to the side. Josh Daley, 7, 9, 10.
Split again.
What's that, 7 now he has?
Yes. And they could see the red dots in-house as well.
Ayotte for a spare. Got on the rebound. Didn't go initially, came back on the ricochet.
One way or another, he's going to get you, and that's a 3-mark and 4 straight streak for Ayotte.
109 to the ball in the 9th. Daley, the 9, trying to wobble to the 10. Won't go.
You were hit.
I used your reference twice this week, but I owe you royalty fees, Greg. You were hit, stupid. You didn't fall down.
No, that is not my catchphrase. That is heard in every single Candlepin bowling lanes across America. Well, Northeast North America, you know.
Josh at 10, 104 through 9. Despite all the punch-outs, he's made the most of it, although under average. It's a team, though.
It's a timeless tradition from born and raised New Englanders yelling it to Ed Harding, trying to emulate the New England accent, and me on some occasions, and failing miserably.
Ayotte just missed the 1, 1, 3, 7, 10, 6 fill in the spare, 115 through 9 for Academy 2.
Don't hate me, Ed. You were a great host. You would have inherited Channel 5 if they didn't yank it off the air.
And Daley, another split again. Unbelievable. Now, this show was made by the ACST Bowl this week, by the way. It was Sunday over here in the right room there for Synthetic Lanes. It was, what's it, Sunday? I'll get back to it in a second. Good effort there. It was for a spare without Wood, too.
Yeah. Daley was head pin perfect until that happened, so I guess he was trying a sneak attack.
They got a tough 7, 122 opening string.
Which is good, to be clear.
Daley at 10, deserve a lot better. 114 string, but that 114 felt like a 140, 150 for too many punch-outs. Now it's going to bug me. Who would I cover Sunday? Got that cut shot for the spare.
There we go.
Oh, it's Greg Vellante of Candlepin Corner. Made the 5-8-7 without Wood for a spare. It's on Nico's highlight reel on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe in high definition, never a charge. Baker 257. On the fill, 5 over the Century Club. The Terminator Charles Collins on TikTok live. _1 Charles _ on TikTok.
No. Underscore Charles
I always
1
get it
underscore.
back. I get it back all the time.
Underscore Charles 1 underscore. Underscore Charles 1 underscore.
That's why you should write it down.
Underscore Charles 1 underscore. Oh, where's that ball going?
Put that 20 times on the board, Paul.
Hey, there's a demonstrative example for those of you Candlepin newbies out there. Did you see that ball pass between the 2 and the 4? That's an old chestnut, a Candlepin. It can do that. Pins can fly between, balls can fly in between.
Collins swoops down for a 10. Baker at 10 also. Shawn 115, Charles 100 through 9.
Sorry, I should have clipped a replay of that to prove the point.
7 blocks to go. Greg has the middle string.
And here's a visual demonstration of the fact the lanes aren't oiled. Hunt just goes out there and gets the pin or the balls.
The Riverwalk Lanes annual roll-offs continue 2026 January. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com, scratch open bowling. Anybody's eligible. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com, Riverwalk Lanes roll-offs in January. A couple Wednesday nights non-streamed at 6 o'clock. and Saturday and Sundays. 3 Saturdays, 2 Sundays, all at 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Walk-ins are allowed as well, unlimited shifts as well. Candlepins number 4, Cancel.com to Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Top 5 live show with Greg Gouillart and myself, February 7th, 2026 at 10 a.m. Keith Beaupre won it last year as the 5th seed, joining Scott Lappy, the only 2 to win from the 5th seed to win the whole ladder. And he did with the Candlepins Kansas shirt because he had no shirt to wear that day. He forgot his shirt. So wear a wild shirt, a Candlepins Kansas shirt, supports the charity. I said, you can do good. He laughed at me, and he won all 4 matches. He hasn't heard the end of it. Candlepins number 4, Cancel.com to register, to bowl, or to donate to the bowlers charity.
Correlation is causation.
Candlepins number 4, Cancel.com. It's a 501c3 charity.
But why take the chance? Get a shirt today if you're in the area of our streams.
We got Bombs Away Baby shirts made by Kim Baker here also.
Thank you to all the viewers helping me out with the score cam as well. Try as I might to get it right on my own, of course, but Collins did have a 7-fill 10 box someone mentioned, and then Josh Y was absolutely correct. Daley was head pin perfect, and he split again for the 8th time. Hello, Trisha. Trisha D'Agostino here. Her husband Sam's back at it in the Friday Night Pro League. John Starner now the host of Ripping the Rack podcast as well.
We're going to a special guest here in a moment.
John Starner back at it in the Friday Night Pro League. Yes, please.
We have none other than Julia Tavares, who was in the Mixed Up Graduates champion team last year, December 22nd, now to December 21st, this time at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass, here in this room. Will take on the other team again, this time with 90% handicap format, and win and take all.
Yeah.
You bowled really good last year doing that.
Thank you. Yeah, it was very great with both of us, both of our teams. It was really cool because it was the first time doing it. And I think it was a great opportunity for all of us since we grew up together in the league. And
Godwin strike.
to be on that stage now and be able to be streamed, it was really great.
The kids are pumped up about it, huh?
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. You guys did the football squares, $1,000 snag. Thomas Pomonis trying to raise money also on the side, so we appreciate that. We're going to, as Hunt gets a spare, talking to Julia Tavares, the winner of the Mixed Up Graduates, rematch here at 2 p.m. with Greg Gouillart, myself, and special guest commentator Mike Warren, 2023 President's Cup winner, here in the broadcast, 2 p.m. Come on down, check it out. 3-string format, 2 men, 2 women per team.
Julia, did you enjoy bowling in front of the cameras? Did it really change the way you bowled necessarily, or was it just as fun or simple as ever?
Not necessarily. I mean, it was one of my first times being actually streamed. So in the beginning, it was kind of nerve-wracking, but after we all got into it, it was great. So we all had fun.
Godwin a 6-pack, check his ID, 4 fill. He's up with a 111 string. So Julia, did the candy bar help you that day? I give you guys some free candy. Did that help you out?
I think it did personally.
What kind of candy you like?
Snickers is my favorite, actually.
All right, we'll do that again this year for you guys. I'll get you a king-size one this time, all right?
Awesome.
So talk about your game now. I was talking to Ted DeBurr about you the other day, and he said that you started the Kids Bowl Free program. Is that right?
Yeah. So before I did the Kids Bowl Free, I used to come here with my parents for fun, and then I started doing the Kids Bowl Free, and then Teddy DeBurrow and Josh DeBurrow actually convinced me to join the Kids League on Saturday mornings.
The owner's here.
Here we are now.
Yeah, did they kidnap you or tie you up or anything like that?
Pretty much.
It's worked out pretty good for you, right?
Yep.
Now talk about your school days.
Yeah, I'm a sophomore at Merrimack College. I'm studying nursing, which is very exciting, very great.
Good field to be in.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Very needed, too.
You're one of the top students in your class?
Oh!
I don't know. I guess so.
Go with the update real quick.
Waters just made a great 5-7-10 split spare. We'll see it again in a second.
Talking to Julia Tavares, the Mixed Up Graduates. I like that nickname, Mixed Up Graduate. I thought it was a good name for that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
It's a mixed team, so mixed up. 70 of you graduated, 1 did not, but attended the program as well. Now, the winner of this match plays on Devin Floyd is filling a team with, should we say, Chris Tompkins also and others?
I wouldn't talk about him. Nah. But no, it'll be really exciting once they join.
It's good for the sport. We like to cover all the. I take a lot of pride in covering all the class of bowlers. I like the young kids love it. The semi-pro bowlers, Class E, Class D, they love the coverage, also the attention. It's a big deal to them and their families as well. And they can watch it on YouTube forever, also.
Yeah.
So you got to win your first Mixed Up Graduates.
Hey.
Yeah, it was exciting.
So what's the Vegas
Listen,
line?
just to let you know, I'm her favorite person, by the way.
All right. He says it about everybody.
Yeah, of course he does.
No. The Jays, favorites.
All right.
Favorites.
Josh Daley.
We would like to apologize to the viewers. Josh Daley
Yes.
is always invading our commentary strings. He's so annoying.
Ridiculous.
Now, do you get mad like Josh Daley when you bowl sometimes?
I used to when I was younger. I used to get more upset, but over time I've worked on that.
Tell the viewers your current average right now. What's your average, what your high single, triple, and five are?
So my average is a 105. My high triple I actually just threw a few weeks ago is a 372.
If you get 375, you get $100 bonus for Candlepins for Cancer. Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
And then my high single is a 150.
I'm sorry, 350 rather.
Oh, awesome.
For the woman, 375 for the men.
Awesome.
So do that, you get a $100 bonus.
I'll try my best.
Harris bombs away, baby, strike.
Continuing the mark chain.
Have you ever thrown a double strike or triple strike before?
Yeah, I've thrown a few doubles.
So talk about what's your triple. Your triple's 372, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a high five?
I think it's somewhere in the mid fives.
And you're bowling, how many leagues are you bowling? One or two leagues?
Just on Monday nights, actually.
So looking forward to seeing you on the 21st of December, 2 p.m. here at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. The mixed-up graduates, come on down, support Candlepins Cancer, and 8 fine bowlers in the youth program coming up the ranks. Parting words before you leave. Anything you want to say?
Well, bye, guys. I'll see you on December 21st then.
I love your energy. I love your enthusiasm. Good luck.
Live
Thank
here on
you.
Candlepin Bowling Network.
I'll get you a king-size Snicker bar, too.
Thank you, thank you.
Julia Tavares, good sport. Thank you, Julia.
Harris darn near doubles in the meantime. Thank you, Julia, for that. Jalbert just off target, and Central 3 gets another mark from Harris in a 20 box.
Another 600 plus, and Harris on fire.
160 something.
Wow, get to 169.
Unless he totally shanks this one.
And a tough start for Academy 2 top two bowlers. Pretty much on point. 122, 124. Dave Godwin 116, Smith 101.
And it's
Jalbert 100.
And it's a perfect game for Danny Harris as well.
Good thing it's not the mixed worlds. You get $100 from Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity promoting Candlepin bowling tournaments to promote our charity, like United Way does for football.
What is that? Boo.
165. Wow. Update from Greg, and he has the second string.
Wow, and the normally smiley Danny Harris is all business out there. 641 for Central 3. They take the first 2 match points, first string of 3. No intermissions on this crazy train. We're going straight into string number 2 in just a moment. But let's pop the scoreboard out so we can see it here, and then get set for string number 2. 1 second here while I adjust all the things. But we just keep going with the same alternation. And then see how high Danny Harris can go. Can he get that vaunted 400 triple mark? All the pins. I call it pin perfect. Most people call it a perfect game. That's a modest definition of Candlepin bowling, but an important one. Hey, he got over halfway to 300, but nobody's going to get that 300 realistically. Highest men's score is 245, and then a very recent women's high single of 210. Although ask Shelly Carr her opinion. Hers may differ. Hey, someone bought a Snickers bar in chat. Thank you very much, Missouri Meathead, for the $2 super chat. If anyone else wants to get us a Sky Bar and really go for the double here, you can use the $ button next to the chat bar on YouTube. Just know that by watching our shows here on Candlepin Bowling Network and supporting the bowling community, we and the bowlers all appreciate it. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Only if you want to and you got something in your charity budget around this time of year, perhaps. 9 for Daley to begin. He had a nice leave, but chopped out the 6-pin. Couldn't get it to go. Ayotte's got 10. Bob will take his break here. I'll get around to my thing in just a moment. Dave Gowan, it's nice to see you as always. Great to see all you out there on Facebook and YouTube. How many we got at this moment? 270 something of you. Fantastic crowd. Numbers we weren't sure we'd be able to get. I mean, we just love being able to just do it. I remember being at the Easter Classic and just being able to do this for bowlers and their families. And appreciate having you all along. 3-1 split. Daley thought he could get over to the left side of that 2-pin. Still has not missed a single head pin all evening long. And as you've seen, among these great bowlers, that is not a given in this beautiful game. Ayotte off target on the checkmark left, and he'll be left with the 2-4. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant. This is Candlepin Bowling Network. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. We're always live on YouTube. We're sometimes live on Facebook as well. We're oftentimes live on Facebook, especially for this, especially for all our international coverage, both men's, women's, and mixed. Ayotte picks an extra stick and he gets a 10 box. So in that last match, marks are 23-14 for Central 3. Central also only left 23 pins, so they're losing less than a pin per box that they don't mark in. In all the frames they don't mark in, they lose an average of 0.86 pins. So in my opinion, and maybe the pros of yesteryear, their opinion will differ, but that's pretty good pinning. Where are we tonight? We're at Academy Lanes here in Haverhill, Massachusetts, the largest Candlepin bowling center. Anywhere 44, formerly 48 lanes. I lovingly nickname it 3 houses in a trench coat because each of the 3 houses has its own character here. We're in the leftmost room, the red room, obviously by the lower numbered lanes. Collins gets on his headpin but doesn't get it. That's 12 lanes in here, 13 through 36, the center blue room, where a lot of the premier competitions, including international teams competitions, take place. They are now confirmed to be the host of next year's men's internationals. Coming up, Baker got that 4-1 split, and he puts Academy 2 on the board first against Collins' 10. Take another look at that. Gets on the 2-4. That's cut exactly how you'd like it. And then on the right side, lanes 37. Or it would be, they may have, I'm actually forgetting the numbering here. I think it's number 37 through 44 in the green room. And where the other 4 lanes were, it now sits Pub 125. Glow bowling every Friday and weekend as well. Baker dumps 10 on top. Shades of when he was bowling with Team Lucky Strike against this very, the Academy Lanes Worlds team, which has the crossover with Central 3. Where he had that double strike and was really the greatest part of the Lucky Strike offense there. But unfortunately, they just couldn't put it together. And much like the Worlds this year, Academy Lanes pretty much coasted to victory on that one. Baker, of course, on Team Maria subs nowadays. Dave Godwin's still on Lucky Strike. Kai Hunt, member of Team Drywall Concepts, #1 seed in the left division in that last round of men's international play. The men's worlds, the ICC, you can watch all that for yourself. Spoilers be darned. You can check it all out here on Candlepin Bowling Network. And on a lot of other streams I think you'll find as well. Kai slams that into the foul line and the ball just jams into the 2. Godwin's try. 1-2-4, he's too full as well. Standings available here on the YouTube description. You can pull it down and access standings, FAQ if you're new to Candlepin. Well, great to have you aboard especially. And all the information about this match as well. A lot of top averages from Academy Lanes in this match. Hunt gets that 10 box entered incorrectly. Yes, Paul.
We got an update. Metro tied with Central 3 in second place due to pinfall tiebreaker. They were up 50 pins on Academy 3 on the road. Scott Leiper gets a 148. Academy 3 takes it by 3 pins to take the first 2 points. It's now Central 3 in sole possession of first place by 2 points right now, plus the tiebreaker on pinfall by about 500 pins or more. Anyway.
Yep. 70 pins apiece. If a tie for first place persists to the end of the season, I believe first place is tie broken by a 1-string roll off the day of. But I would have to consult my Friday night.
I'll check that for you in the meantime.
Well, in the event. Can't see it easily from here, unfortunately. Waiting on this as well.
Pretty sure. The only time there's a roll-off is for a playoff spot. Right.
Not able to see the information. Sorry, folks. Tried to take advantage of the pause here. We'll get started in just a moment. There may be an issue with the ball return, for example. But the point I was making, Justin Waters, the #1 average across the Friday Night Pro League. The composite road average he has here, borrowing a duckpin term, composite average, among all his road matches is 129.4, as long as we're doing the decimal thing that Kai Hunt's average was doing as well. Any man who goes in the 120s, and the legendary few go into the 130s like Danny Harris did at some point last year, are doing very well. Chris Jones, 127. Now that's impressive. Team Hingham is firmly in the basement, unfortunately. You hate to see it, a team full of legends, but unfortunately just not putting it together, maybe due to injury, maybe to other factors. But Chris Jones, 127 average, has him in second place right now. Jeff Surratt, 124. When will he ever be bad? Josh Daley, 123. We see him here, along with Charlie Collins in 10th place, Danny Harris in 11th place. And then, of course, inserting Kai Hunt into a lineup that's already stacked is just not fair. Nick Leach is no slouch on 116. It's just that the rest of the team is simply incredible. Now the ball's starting to come back, and I believe we're going to have some action in just a moment. I can rattle off the 5th place, Brian Fuller Jr., longtime pro, 123 average. Steve Poulin, great to see him in 6th, 121. Corrado Pani, C-, 120 average. Then JT Lyonnaise on 119. JB Gauthier, that's Jason Gauthier Jr., 119. And then Charlie Collins in 10th. Hunt gets just 3 and even flies a pin around the 5. Godwin shows you how to hammer all 10. Another strike on the board as Hunt shows a true spread eagle. No, doesn't count for the $25 incentive. But ever since Candlepin Bowling Network got 5,000 subscribers, we've been giving $25 to anyone who can get a clean spread eagle for a spare. No wood, no nonsense. 6 box there. So a tie for first place is tie broken. That's what I thought as well, because that's a lot of prize money on the line as well for that first place. The bulk of the prize money in the Friday Night Pro League is decided by regular season standings. Don't get it twisted. The playoffs at year's end is a title in its own right and worth a shed load of cash as well. But still, Waters spilling pins. He's got the 5.9. I guess that's why he's got an average that big. To think 139 in the last string, that is a tremendous score. It's just that Danny Harris's 165 stole his thunder, just like his pup Stanley does. And they're matching the last time these two teams met. Waters covers. That's the... Oh, Smith cannot get it to go. So Central 3 getting their first mark here. Academy 2 off to the hot start this time around. There's a 10. "35 weeks in the regular season, so the 12 teams bowl an 11-match round robin, 3 times around for the 33 matches. And then after the second and third cycles, or rounds as they're called, there's a position night where 12 visits the 11th place team, 10th place team visits the 9th, 8th to 7th, and then 2nd to 1st all the way through. Split to side, Waters is 5, excuse me. Smith has the 4, 5, and 7. Not the usual way we see the woods settle on that annoying shot. That's a fair shot for Waters. It can trampoline off the curtain as long as it hit a fair pin first. Cold comfort, though. He's got this annoyance to shoot at. Smith trying to tickle something off the sidewall, but can't get it to go off the 4, 7, 5. Still he waits. Manual ball return. That's good teamwork there to allow your bowler to keep going. No bowler should go across the foul line in any case, but anything you can do to keep your bowler in tempo, that's a tremendous shot for the out. Waters takes 9 out of that. Smith the same 9. Never know which pin will be the winner. That's one worth remembering. One more look at that one. We'll replay a 9 box. Why not? Jalbert and Harris now the anchors. in the second string of 3 here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill. 2 and 7. Harris on 165, all the pins knocked down. 6 spares and 2 strikes. An average pro, if they wanted a 120, average male pro, 1 strike, 3 spares, averaging 9 in all the no-mark frames. Harris just gaining in every regard. This time the 2-pin foils him and does not get it. And a spare for Jalbert. Academy 2, another one here, and they've got 4 marks in this visit already with a box to come. Harris 10. 10 boxes in a string, 10 frames in a game. It's all the same. David Gowans, if you DM'd me, I missed it. I'm sorry. I'll have to check that later. Scott Hodgson, nice to see you as always. Scott came all the way from North Carolina to bowl the 20-string Easter Classic at Leda Lanes, formerly in Nashua, New Hampshire. All I've heard is rumors of what might happen to the Easter Classic. Tim Jalbert leaves no doubt as to what happened to those 10 pins. Another 20 bucks for Academy 2, the home team. Three, 7, 10. No, 3-7-9, excuse me. Harris off target on the front pin. Five marks for Academy 2. There's another 10. Harris still hasn't left a pin standing. And we take another look. First of all, I ruined the replay. 118 to 98 right now. Actually 97 in the early going here as looks like Danny Harris is somehow a pin light. No, they only give him a 9 box. That's not right. I would give him that 10 box, but if they don't, then there we go. But yeah, hard to say what will happen to the Easter Classic, but I know a lot of bowlers want to bowl 20 strings, but they would only do it on Easter Sunday if somehow Leda Lane staff was involved. Obviously, the center is still uprooted from Nashua, so where it may land is a mystery, but at last check, which has been a while in fairness for myself, and I don't want to pry, Daley gets that spare. I don't want to pry, but I know a lot of us are curious as well. Ayotte gets 7. And now they've given Harris a 10 box. Good. The man deserved to get that pin perfection. Daley truly did miss a head pin this time, but he has his spare nonetheless. Currently Metro Bowl out of Peabody, Massachusetts. Not Peabody. Don't say it like that. Don't be weird. Peabody. With as few syllables as possible, please. Metro Bowl out of Peabody. Taking on Academy 3. That's on the pair to our left. Academy 1 is on the road. Otherwise, we'd see them on lanes 5 and 6. Daley off target on the spare fill. Another break for Academy 2 here. This one's coming across for Ayotte. 6-pin is being a big old tease, unfortunately. Daley good sticks, but leaves the 3-6 standing. Is that Bo Brown too? Plausibly. I mean, he is on Metro Bowl. 10 and 10. Yeah, that was split, excuse me. Charlie Collins, the fiance. Shawn Baker, the newlywed. 1, 3, 6, 9, and 10. Not the newest newlywed, in fairness. It's been quite some time by now. Fairly recently. 1, 2, 9, and 10 for Collins. Woods nestled in the middle of that 5. Baker off target on the head pin, though. Good count, though, on the strike, though, and Academy 2 gains. Baker can just be plugged into any situation, anytime, and he's substituted for other teams as well. He used to be on what's now Team Exeter Lanes back when they bowled out of Woburn. He's substituted for Team Hingham. A lot of overlap with Team Maria subs as well. Bowls on Maria subs. Nice gentleman, very easy to get along with. Very humble despite success that I think a lot of people would argue should land him in the Hall of Fame in due time. For the ICBA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association. Drops a 7-pin, and here comes Wood behind the 5-pin. He'll want to go straight at that. That will be his third mark and 4 if he can get it.
Update, Greg, when you have a chance, okay?
Collins to half Worcester. Yes, Paul.
After the shot from Baker, spare attempt on lane 4.
A chance to grow this Academy 2-lane lead even further. That's the thing about going back to 0 every single string. It's a whole new ball game. Baker has drilled this. Actually, he's got the scorpion tail kick on it. Gets it one way. You see the grin.
And Charles, a Paul Grant shot, same spot.
He's done that before. It was the spread eagle. Had the void call on him before. Unless it's a cute black cat, the void is not smiling back. Ends up with, I believe that's 5. Yes, he did get that back pin, but it'll be 5.
That 630-627 win, that comeback win by Academy 3, the home team tonight over at Metro, the number 2 seed coming in, 630-627. We mentioned that Scott Lappy at a 148, Keith Beaufort, the Tsunami at a 138 for Metro, Al Kessick, the Iceman, at a 129. Tyler Reese filling in at 122. Brian Kroll filling in at a 131, no surprise there for Metro. Shawn McDonald, the fisherman, 134. Dave Hodgman at 128. Mike Narclone-Nardone at a 128 also. 630, 627. First string win, Academy 2,
Hunt
2-0.
gets that spare there. Only Godwin. Godwin thought he had his 20 box, but didn't. Gets it a 10 instead.
My bad, I wasn't looking up, Greg, sorry.
No worries.
So 630, 627. Academy 2, 2-0 on Metro in the first of 3. And you are up to date.
Four horsemen left side. Hunt filling the spare. It's still working. Don't give up on this one yet. He ends up with 6. And a gettable one. What I'm noticing is Hunt was off target on a lot of his head pins, but on his head pins, every single time he left a good leave, he was rock solid. So if he gives himself the chances, he can take advantage. He rang the head pin around the 6-10. Godwin the 1-7 for the third ball. He'll take a 9. And just an 8 box on Hunt's side, so Godwin +1 for the team he captains. Joe Smith, related to Sammy Smith that we saw at the last Mixed Up Graduates. That's the four horsemen left side. Waters splats into the 2-pin. Wood's coming off the edge of the plate here. Is that good news? Does that put the Wood in a gettable spot here? Smith around. Wood tags the 4 from behind. That's too weak on the contact. 6-7-10, and Harrison Waters will discuss this at length. I've always made the argument that, correct me if I'm wrong, those who've bowled once upon a time, but I do believe there is once upon a time a situation where the bowler on the right would just go ahead if the bowler on the left is huddling over the shot. Makes sense to me. Goes on the red line, and the ball deflects away. There's a 10. We'll have to diagnose why the shot went wrong there. There's a 10 box. Never mind. We're not going to show the boring analytical replay. We're going to show this whirling dervish as Waters again gets an unexpected pin on and out. Caroming one. Big favor if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button by hitting the thumbs up button on whatever platform you may be watching on. If you're logged in, of course. That way, everyone will know that the Friday Night Pro League is live. You can check out all our great videos and see all these great bowlers here across New England and Eastern Canada. And maybe to parts beyond one day. Someone's got to build the machines, though. Where's the wood going? Wow. Thickly settled wood around the 5-pin. Nobody outside of Massachusetts knows what thickly settled means, but there you go. 7 and 10 for Smith. Not when it's a road sign, anyway. And, oh, no. Wow. A cruel deflection on Waters' second ball, and he does not get his 5-pin. Too much wood syndrome. And he'll have to settle for 10. I'm not calling that a PGS, I tell you that much. Here's what happened on the second ball. Let's see where everything ends up. Ball caroms in across the face of the pin, in fact, and then it swirled away around the 5-pin, and neither took it out. So a harsh break here in a match where Academy 2 is continuing to mount a 30-pin plus lead. Jalbert's going to pile onto this strike, but he only gets 2 on the first ball. Second one to come. Harris washes out 6. He has the 4 horsemen left side. There's always a sense of letdown after you throw a blockbuster like that 165 previous string. He's on the outside and he runs it down. Those are Daley's hands saying, praise whatever you deem holy. And a 6 fill in a 7 box, and not quite the follow-up that Jalbert was after. Here's Harris tangling this down from the outside. There you go. Nestling that pin in between the 4 and the 7 is what allowed it to go on the outside. Alexia there. Here comes the wood for the 6-pin. The messenger takes it down for Jalbert on his second strike. 2 and 10. Good count, strangely, for Harris. Can he cut it? That's a great placement, and he spares. Back-to-back spares as Danny Harris is outperforming even his expectations. One more look. Jalbert got that strike, and then you see the cut shot on the left side, and we go back to the top here. 207 to 232 is official. You see it here. Harris already has brought up his 200 in just 14 boxes, so he's 73 over par at the moment and has a mark working. By 73 over par, we assume par is 10 a box, and going over that is a good thing. And if you go 100 over par for the triple, that means you're headed for 400. So just a few more marks for Danny Harris, and he's already on track for 400. Daley 5-7-8 as he still can't get the time of day from the pins. And a 7-pin only for Ayotte, and another break in favor of Academy if it's covered. Daley, oh, that's a dandy. These splits just don't faze Captain Daley. He gets it dandy of a shot. Right side off the face of the 8-pin into the 7. Ayotte's going to be a wood shooter. It's all counts the same on the scoreboard. There are no style points. Take another look at this one. So Academy 2 still in great position. Scoreboard top right is up to date. And actually, does he kick the 8-pin just into the 7? Incredible. I won't let you miss the fill, actually. There we go. 5-pin. A just reward. And down the middle, but look at everything mix up here. Ayotte's got the 6-10. Put it on the right side of the scoreboard. There you see it. Easy as you like. Josh Daley, 19 and another. That's better. So there we go. There are those back-to-back marks. 4 marks to 2 for Central in that last exchange, by the way. Ayotte does not get this one as the wood foils him. That's right, Nico. Harris still hasn't left a pin in standing. Extraordinary. Another 10 for Ayotte. He's only got 1 frame less than 10, 65 through 6. So a solid foundation to build on if he can get a couple marks. Again, Ayotte with the 122, that is a perfectly sound contribution to the team. Same can be said about Baker's 124. Even Godwin's 116, not too bad. It's the bottom two bowlers. They're looking to start the engine here, and then Academy 2 can turn the tide. At the moment, Jalbert most certainly has. Collins has a 3-2 split. Easier said than done. You never know what sort of a day you'll have on the lanes. These guys know they're good. Baker gets a rough split here. How about another cut? No, Collins just a little too heavy on the 3-pin. Another consultation here. Baker trying to figure out how to play the 7-10. It looks as though the 7-pin is the more trivial part of this because of the plank in front there. How do you get the 10-pin? Is it practical to calculate how to spin that pin, or do you want to try and get a ball deflection? Baker has a left to right delivery. No. Play to the left side of the wood, didn't take it. Eight for Collins, 9 for Baker. Shawn Baker substituting in. Bowlers have their 5 or 6 man rosters. Nick Norcross also on the Central 3 roster, for example. But if they're not on a roster, you can poach anyone any given week, if and they don't mind. Obviously, Aaron Fontaine for Exeter was a big part of that team's success. Now he's on Team Metro Bowl. Collins a great chance to restart his string here. He's got a 5-pin. Wood looks slightly precarious. Hopefully it doesn't deflect everything away. Baker's got a clear shot at it. Nick Leach also on the Central 3 roster, of course. Yes, it does drive through. With Collins' power, it negates a lot of those fears. Baker equal to the task, and he's got 4 marks in 6 boxes. Academy 2 holding serve here as they try to take the next 2 match points. Every single pin and every single point matters. Of course, if that first place tie persisted all the way from week 13 to 35, there'd be a roll-off on the day of playoffs, but still. Hunt. Oh, sorry, kids. We broke up the 6-7. Sorry, the meme is canceled today. 2-4-7 until the 4-pin wilts for Godwin.
Academy 2 trying to make it 2 points apiece, still down in total.
Hunt's got this one again, and that's such a trend with him this evening. Every single time he's had a quality lead, he's taken advantage. Godwin, get over 7. Are you serious? Just ran out of steam as it got back there.
Gosh, so accurate, still in his early 20s. What a ceiling he has.
Obviously, substitutes do not have the same colored shirt. You worked that out from Shawn Baker as well, folks. There's the 10 box. Godwin pinning very well. So he's got a 57.5.
Academy 2 still in striking distance for total. We're here in the second of 3.
Definitely. They would need a lot more here to really make that up. Harris's blockbuster 165, the big difference in terms of match total at the moment. Hunt gets just 5 on this fill. Godwin mixing sticks, only in Millis. He's got 1 and 2. Or Newport Entertainment Center, if you will.
NEC, they do a great job up there.
So another 2-pinner, a chance for Godwin to take advantage here.
I was in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, the only season in Maine, 2022-23 season. Didn't make the finals.
Yes.
At his home house.
Godwin's got this one. Hunt's got the 10. It's a match that important pins to get. I'm taking a look here, and I'm trying to figure out if I've got this correct here. But I show that of the... Yeah, Academy 2 is averaging over 8 pins on their fills. And that's right. They've had a spare 8, spare strike, spare 8, strike on the 9 fill, spare strike, and a 6 fill on that.
I was talking to Justin Waters, who just dropped 8, 3 in the 6th leave. How his leg feels, he said he shortened his step a little bit. He shortened his approach a little bit to help us take the pressure of his leg.
which can affect your timing, and he's just off on the 3-pin. Smith does well to get that 9-pin and back as well, and now that's tenable.
We have David Godwin's watching from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Is he watching?
Yes.
Hey, David, how you doing? Mr. 5-pin bowler out there in Nebs.
Yeah, we tried to name drop you on the 5-Pin Universe podcast, but
I did. No one knew who he was, though.
not just yet. But he wore a Bombs Away baby shirt on the lanes.
Yeah, he bought that first one to get one in Canada. He actually called me, too. He talked about 10 minutes on the phone. Good guy.
Yeah. And he dropped all 15 pins, which is actually 5 pins because that's how that works. No, it makes perfect sense, honestly. Watch our podcast, our guest cameo on that podcast, rather. 5-Pin Universe, Candlepin Bowling Network crossover, episode number 229.
And you got flack from a viewer today on Candlepin Chat about the lob rule. I was getting to 5-on-1 in that podcast. It's still a rule.
Yeah. You're really easy to wind up, eh?
Just saying. It's just the tuck rule like Brady. It was an incomplete pass. It was a fumble now. Back then, it was incomplete.
That was such a gem of a line by Dexter Wiseman. Tim Wiseman, the president of the Candlepin 5-Pin Bowlers Association, much like Justin Waters is on the board of that.
Oh, I just saw
Candlepin Bowlers
I saw
Association.
Mike. Don't get a lemon drop and Lane went off to get him $1.
You should run down there on the approach right now and, oh, God, he's actually doing it. Oh, no. I am getting secondhand cringe. It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. Hey, if you want to make it worth his while, you can go to candlepins4cancer.com as well. Candlepins number 4cancer.com. It's a 501c3 charity by bowlers for bowlers, founded by Hall of Famer Al Johnson. Please give there, so that Paul can embarrass more bowlers, but also give some serious money to a seriously good cause. Many in the bowling community. I mean, $106,000 in direct relief. It's a lot of fun, and it makes a lot of difference. 2-2 split converted by Harris. Jalbert responds as well with a strike spare combo. I mean, the amount of circus shots that a Central 3 have had to pull off here. Harris continuing his brilliance this evening. And he's got an 8-pin drop atop it. That's smashed in, and another strike. A spare sandwich for Tim Jalbert. Strike, spare, strike. You don't see that all that often. Harris with one of the better leaves he's seen. 4-7. There's Wood in front. Gotta be careful. And it does get the 7-pin to nudge. And that's it. Tim Jalbert, 5 marks and 6 in Academy 2, pulls further ahead. Can Harris keep all the pins standing? Or knocked down, rather? Yes. 16 boxes, and Harris still has not left a single one standing. Thank you, Nico Puhar, for the assist on that. Social media and does it all. 367 to 333 right now. That 2 by Central 3's name indicates the 2 match points they won for winning the first string, but Academy 2 in position to win the next 2 as well. They've just gone mark for mark. 5 marks for Central 3, 5 for Academy 2 in that last visit to the lanes. Down goes the 3. Ayotte's got 9. 7-pin only. That's tricky. He throws it left to right. That's not the corner he'd rather aim at. Daley, 8 and 10, splits again, but that's pretty gettable all told. If he can find some way to send the ball across to the 10. Nope, that's off the gutter, Wood. Doesn't count even if it had taken the 7. Ayotte prefers it standing because you don't respot pins in Candlepin. If you kill the pin, it is gone for good. And he would get a 9 box. Instead, a chance to redeem it. Another conference on the wood. See Justin Waters step up as well. 8-10. Plays to the left side of the one and gets it. Good shot, Daley. Central 3 trying to gain some ground somehow. They'll gain that and a pin. And another look at that shot. Still 4 boxes to go in this in the string, excuse me. Wow, that 8-pin was undisturbed for the longest time. But instead, excuse me, there you go. Ayotte down the middle, 3-2 split. Daley's mashed in. Awkward contact with the head pin, though. May have been too full, if I had to guess.
Of course she did.
At least a diamond right side. Usually diamonds are from thin contact, though, so I'm a bit in disbelief, if I'm honest. And that son of a gun, the diamond wins again, as Don Gillis would say. 1 in 4 chance on those babies. And unfortunately, it's the 6 pin that denies him. There's 10 and 10. Is that Freshie on 2? Possibly. Yes, that was likely him. He was just up a moment ago until Beaupre stepped up in the maroon shirt. Typified by that delivery where he really stands there, twirls the ball up in his hands, and then has that 3-step and then really turns the ball over on the approach. Baker, a little waddle he does to get his footwork set. Then he deals away. Hey, 6-7. 8. There it is, Skelly, someone says, since he had the first YouTube short of that over on 3-ball spare. 4 and 7 for Collins. Better chance here. Can he cut it? My goodness, that didn't miss by much. Collins does make it. I know what I'm replaying, though, just personally. That would have made the 6-8, I tell you what. Instead, Central 3 picks that mark up. Academy 2 still with the lead, but not by much. Yeah, that didn't miss by much. It's not quite a 6-7 dance, but... Or maybe it's an in-joke that I'm just missing. There it is. Yeah, you got to turn the palms up. That's how you do it. I pay attention to some things the youths do. How do you do, fellow kids? 6, 7, 10. Not quite the same leave. Collins mashes away. Strike on spare. Here comes East Boston. Charlie Collins, spare, strike. Baker toes the line. Is that red line of the wood to the left of the 6? Left of the 6 pin the wood is the red line looking at the 7. I'm trying to crane my head for you folks as well. It is hard to tell, and I'm not sure it makes much difference because the front wood is blocking possibilities. Plays to the right side, gets it. 6 pin is stung from behind instead. And a mark and response, which is important. Here's Collins waking up big time with a 3-mark string. 42.5, not what he's accustomed to. That's what we come to expect. Dave Godwin also recently engaged as well. 3 pins out. How about that huge backswing? Nearly swings into the pin cam. 4-7-10. Just a 3 count on that spare. Academy 2 still with a significant lead. Full contact on the head pin. Hunt gets jammed on the cap of the wood there, and that's why it didn't go. Stop it, Greg. No, you can't stop the meme. I'm sorry, Missouri meathead. I refuse. Sorry I don't get a chance to get to more of what you say. Really appreciate you and everyone here. Great crowd here on Facebook and YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network. If you want to see more great bowling content, please like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Candlepin Bowling Network. Pin still falling for Hunt, by the way. Like, follow on Facebook, and subscribe on YouTube. And that way you'll always be in the know on the latest every week of the Friday Night Pro League. All our collaborations we do with the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Anytime Paul decides to go to Maine, he loves it up in Maine. And to be fair, we all do too. And then, of course, our premier major tournament coverage, such as the Pro Series and the Team Worlds and everything. There's 10 for Godwin. Deadwood for Hunt, so He'll have to, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Okay. Of course he doesn't. He gets a 10 box. It's cheeky. You're supposed to remove that. And technically someone else is supposed to get that. Bowlers are not allowed to be on the foul line under any circumstances. I mean, that is the rule of the text, in fairness. Technically. But on we go. 4:35. No, sorry, 4:24. Godwin got credited with a 10 box in the 7th, or I was asleep on it. There it is. That's confirmed now. 2 and 10 for Smith. Having a hard time getting a real quality leave here. Waters gets the 10 pin to tip. And another good shot here. You see he's had quality leaves here, those yellow bricks. Follow the yellow brick road, as Paul would say. That's head pin hits, leaving a good leave. Single pin. Can he get this one? He's been stymied by wood a few times on those. Got it. Picks it up, and all those 10s laying the foundation for Justin to get his marks. So Central 3, still 13 pins back, but they were down to about 45 or so at one point. I'm 33 years old for reference. 5, 7, and 9 for Smith. Wood is turning. Another piece goes in front. Well, this is annoying. I don't think that red line's really looking at the 7 pin. Waters on a spare, full contact, breaks it up anyway, and the 4 pin is all that's left. 9 more on his spare. And Smith proves me wrong. He converts that split spare. Needed that, but it only left 3 pins standing up to that point, so just rewards. And Justin Waters, the second greatest Justin W in the history of Candlepin, gets 93 through 8. 93 and a ball through 8. If you knew I was talking about Justin White, one of the co-founders of Candlepin Bowling back in the late 1800s, go to the head of the class. Along with Jack Monsey. I turn Paul Grant to modern Jack Monsey. I really do. The singular devotion to traveling wherever and whenever to promote Candlepin Bowling, I think there's a lot of parallels there. Your mileage may vary. His mileage will keep increasing. Just 1 pin. Does the wood deflect it? No. Jalbert's got another one and another 20 box. The void is just attractive to these Central 3 bowlers. Collins can commiserate. Harris needs an out. Getting the split bug here. Still headed for a 120s if he can pin out here. Gets 3 more. Nothing a spare can't repair. He can get right back into the 120s and then start heading yet again for that 400 that he was on pace for. Just 3 for Jalbert. Arrested development here. Still they mix. No flat gutters in the United States. 4, 6, and 7 for Harris. And there you go. Yet another subject we broached on the 5-Pin Universe podcast. He'll go for the pins on the left side this time. Some would say cut less into more, but the angle is so severe that I think Harris just wanted to go for the safe pinning play at some point. Harris leaves another pin standing. Got that 7 box. So he went 16 boxes, pin perfect. And then there you go. 488 to 469. Or have they taken the 2 pins back from... They did take the 2 pins back from Godwin in the end. Okay. These bowlers are on top of it. 88 through 8. And it's 486 through 469. Everything is all official. Down to the final 2. Daley. Oh, the setback lead. 5, 6, and 10 we call this one. Sorry to Ryan Flynn. Hey, guess what leave that is? Anyone? Anyone? Meanwhile, the setback typified by the 5, 6, 10 or a piece of wood on the in front of the 2 pins. Seldom does any good, but it might be a little further out, and Daley does take advantage of it. Much more playable than when it's usually pressed against the gutter edge. And Central 3, a much-needed mark there. In that last pair of boxes, 5 marks for Central 3, 3 for Academy 2. Overall, marks are 26-16. Still 16 as Ayotte can't bridge the gap. Actually, marks in this string, excuse me, are 16-15 in favor of Central 3. But Academy 2 has been so good at filling their marks that it's basically created a 2-mark advantage. Source, trust me, bro, on this. 9 box, 93 through 9 for Ayotte. Well, tell them to stop throwing it then. Josh Daley, a 5-mark string, easily able to go into the 120s. They'll wait on the pin setter a bit. So yes, coming up in a few weeks' time, the mixed-up graduates are increasingly annual youth showcase here at Academy Lanes. It was great showing you the Youth Pro, but this is a 4-on-4 teams event of a lot of graduates of the Academy Youth program. Now, they're probably going to want to do a maintenance call on that because I'm a little worried that there might be pins backing up back there. One thing that I've been told by someone once is that if the pins don't cooperate the first time, you can press it once, the reset button once, but if it happens a second time, there's a concern that the machinery, which remember is decades-old patent and everything, has no way to know whether it did it correctly or not, and there could be pins lurking around in spaces that they really shouldn't be, in which case you don't want to cause damage, for example. That's no issue, of course, but if there are pins, say, backed up on the little conveyor belts that deploy it out, that would cause a problem. And if you guys are curious to see the machine for yourself, you can look it up, Candlepin Bowling Pin Setters. I know Scott Moore, one of several great technicians on these pin setters, has posted a few videos. I was really glad he was able to get a video of the AMF pin spotters that were in Norwood Sports Center before the place was closed. Currently, Old Town Bowling Center in Maine is the only one. That's someone back there just adjusting the table by hand now. They'll work on that. Candlepins for Cancer Mixed Up Graduates, that's coming up on December 21st. I show a 2 p.m. start time for that here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll keep you in the know about our schedule as best as we're able. Looks like everything's humming on. Now we just need to turn the lights on, and we are good to go. 16 pins minus an extra mark. Remember to keep an eye on that yellow number by the side of Central 3. Central 3 has an extra mark in the string, but Academy 2 has been filling them so much better that really they have the lead. 3-in-1 split for Daley. Tough one here. He made one circus shot. Headpin splat. 2, 4, 7, 9, and 10 for Ayotte. Just been getting nothing but splits here and just has the 1 mark to show for his efforts. Daley, I think that's a couple times he's just not been able to nestle a ball to the left of the 2 pin. I may be thinking about the 4 pin as well. It's kind of wild. It's almost ironic that Daley made the 6, 7, 8 earlier because he has to go across on the side of the pin that he's not accustomed to throwing it at. Ayotte plus 2 pins. Keep an eye on the pinning now at this point, folks. 9 and 7. Josh Daley 241 for the pair. Ayotte 224 for the pair, as you see at the top of the vertical score sheets there. Collins red hot at the moment. He has suddenly all sorts of dialed in the pocket. Pinning is also 5 in favor of Academy 2 in this string as well. That's part of the lead too. But Collins has mashed another one, and he's got the 5 pin. 9 on top. Academy 2 hanging on here. Collins gets it on the red line. That's fine. Spare on strike. Can Baker show us this 3-pinner? Got it. 6 marks in 9 boxes for Shawn Baker. When will he ever be bad at this? Here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, can the home team scoop a couple? Academy Lanes, a sponsor of a lot of talent. Men's international champions, ladies international finalists in RBF Gals. Exeter Lanes, of course, taking that championship. Diamond left, Collins. No, the backpin foils him, and the wood doesn't help him either. Baker the 8 fill. Wood is there, you'd think, but he's not on the object pin. Shawn Baker, World's champion, Easter Classic champion. Collins takes 10. Baker just 8. Get it the right way around, Gregory. There you see a 148. I was so sure for Baker, I might be mistaken. Hold on. I'll have to check on that. Hunt gets a strike for Central 3. Godwin, can he match? He's got it. Strike, showdown. You see just the wreckage of Hunt's shot. Godwin mows it down. Instant gratification for each. Yeah, Baker is on 146 somehow. I'll have to just take a couple pins back. Not sure where it went wrong. 4 horsemen, 8 and 10, unless there's a scoring correction to come, but no one stepped up to the kiosk. Hunt filling a strike. Oh, just rips one away. Gets a 7 fill. Godwin needs sticks on this strike. Good shot. It's 9, but no 10 pin. Academy 2 hanging on here. Hunt takes a 9 box, but tempo is quickened up considerably. Godwin the same 9 box. He takes 116, Hunt in 110. .565, 554, 11 pins up for Academy 2. That's official according to the scoreboard. Both sides on a spare here, both bowlers here on a mark, Waters and Smith. Waters will eclipse a 120 average to the first pair of strings. A great return after his injury. 3-1 split. He's got a 6 fill. Smith still mixing them. It's 7 more. That didn't create a difference. More good news for Academy as they try to hold on to these 2 points. A close string benefits Central 3 in total after the blockbuster 165 by Danny Harris. Waters has missed the object pin. 1-8-10 for Smith. Is the wood enough? It's hitting it and dropping it, it is. Joe Smith finds a way. 94 in a ball. And Waters just in 8 box, concedes 2 more. Here's another look at that one. Pinning is 3 in favor of Academy 2 in this string. Fills are 11 in their favor. I overfilled Baker's spare, thank you. 2-2 split, not what Central 3 needed to get back into this. Smith's got to load this one. He's got 4. That just grows the Academy lead, though. No marks on the board now. Jalbert's 6 marks have been a key part of Academy's success in this string. No mark here for Central. Smith doesn't really need this to get Academy 2 here. Harris would have to show us something else legendary still in order to get Central 3 still on track for the 8-0. As is, Waters has a 10 box, a 117, 128 average. Welcome back. And an 8 box for Smith, getting just over 200. Here he is, Danny Harris. 12 boxes left to get that 400. Average bowling would get him there. He's glanced into the head pin, though. Oh, and that 7-pin won't go either. Looking good for Academy 2 at the moment. That's a center check mark for Jalbert. That's a rarity. What you got, Danny? Just the 5-pin. Now we're firmly into the miracle zone, and miracles required. Otherwise, Academy 2 surely has won this second string. Something like a double strike or a pinning disaster. Harris could use a few, mind you, but he's got a 9. Nine box versus 8, 602 to 587. So, let's see. Just adjusting. 602, 587. I was just adjusting. Ooh, pins are wilting. Probably needs a strike, though. Does not get that. Jalbert gets an 8 box here.
And it's 2 points apiece.
And that is that. Academy 2 wins the remaining 2 points. Harris does get the spare here, giving Academy 2 basically next to no ground. Jalbert 7-10. This is always pretty if he can send the wood one way or the other. Incredible string for him. Can he put a cherry on top? Don't play the red line. Somehow not enough cap, if you can believe that. Such a finicky shot, and he couldn't get it to go, especially when the wood squidges against the edge of the plate. It is recessed ever so slightly. 9 box, 141 for Jalbert, 241 total. Harris, ho-hum, he'll have a 120 maybe. Incredible bowling out of him, as he's now a heavy favorite to go 400, and he gets a fill of 9, 126, and a total of 291 through 2. 145 average for Danny Harris.
Academy 2 hangs on, 611, 606, but down 73. 2 points for total at the end, 2 for the string.
And Shawn Baker, 270 for a 135 average. Waters a 128 average through just those first 2.
What a luxury of Shawn Baker for subbing your team. Kayan off target tonight. He says he's dropping the ball a little too early. He says he's trying to work on that adjustment. He thinks he figured it out. Good to see Justin Waters back in action, 256. Tim Jalbert, 241. Now a final string. Jimbo Ayotte on lane 4. On the head pin. Can't get the 6th right to go. 5 middle, 8 left. Final string underway.
Marks are 42 to 32 for Central overall in the match. Pinning is 15 in their favor as well. In terms of pins left standing, folks.
Daley on the head pin. Bombs away, baby. Strike. Good start for Central 3. Looking for 6 points. They win the string, they'll get 6. Their sole possession of first place. Ayotte can convert in the 5-8. Metro already lost by 3 to Academy 3, 630, 627 as Jimbo cleans it up for a 10. Daley on a strike. But now they're down 16 late in their second string. Let's see. 567, 551.
Legal ID? Sure. This
Metro.
is Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button on whatever platform you may be watching on. Either way, thank you very much for your support just by watching. Thanks.
I forgot to mention that tonight, Greg. Off target tonight.
I'm psychic.
Daley on the strike. Sends down 7. 5, 6, 10. Left to right. Tomorrow it's the main stage. 3-person teams. Only the 2 o'clock show for covering now. 13 teams at least. 5-string format. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network from the beautiful Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Just celebrated last Sunday, November 30th. Their 75th anniversary. 1950 to 2025, still going strong. Ayotte a spare, 20 in the ball through 2. That's 2 p.m. shortly after Maine State 3-person teams. That's on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, never a charge. In high definition YouTube only. Daley trying to rock it over somehow for a big 20. Nothing there. 7 the strike, 17 through 1 in the final string. Daley takes an 8, 25-20. The team's up 5 already, up 78 in the match.
Would you have gone for the 2 pins on the right side, folks, or would you have taken the aggressive shot like Daley did?
How about some shout-outs to our friends watching here, Granny? You have standouts here watching again, as always? We have Missouri Meathead watching, I know that. I forget who that is. I should know by now.
Oh, don't worry. Greg Packer's here as well. Can you say that legal AD again? I missed it? No.
We'll do it again later on. Make up with 2 more strings.
Just in case, Greg, you still don't know what channel you're watching. Candlepin Bowling Network.
Who would have thought over 2,400 videos, Greg? Almost 5,400 subscribers. Who would have thought?
After being called Bowling Nerd Network or Spread Eagle Productions.
The live streams of Bowling Nerd Network. YouTube was Spread Eagle Productions by Bob Lee. Thought process, perfect broadcasts don't happen on live streams, so that's why a perfect shot in Candlepin doesn't work out for you either. 2-4-6 right for Shawn Baker in relief tonight. It's a good ball. Somehow that won't carry. Unbelievable. Charles Collins, the Terminator on TikTok. Greg, here's the TikTok feed, so I get it right this time.
@_Charles1_.
Baker and 8. Collins matches. 5-pin lead for Academy. Or rather, Central 3 up 5. Number 1 seed leads the 3 seed. Commanding lead in total right now, but 78 is not safe. We saw last year, Greg, when Alex Patton helped me in Metro. We're Metro at 121 pin lead at the 2 and lost by 126 in the 3rd. That stunner is on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. His last match, or second last match of the season or so.
To Central 1 in fairness, but yes.
Central 1, yeah. What did I say? Central.
No, just in case all the Centrals are
1.
confused. If you're talking about Central 2, I got news for you. Check out the standings and you'll see what I mean. Pull down the YouTube description.
So Central 3 keeping the name, of course, even though there's only 2 Central teams this year. Baker got that one to go. He got a side relief, spare. Missed the pin, the wood carried it. Collins 3-6-7. That won't go. Now Academy can take the lead virtually. Has lead virtually. Long way to go for total. This could be a preview of the second round of the playoffs, which is May 16, 2025 at Ryan Zamilla's high-flying action there. That'll be a Saturday. Saturday after a week off the regular season. Season ends May 8th. May 16th, the top 8 teams make it. We have overtime for an 8th-9 matchup. 1 string. That'll be at 9 o'clock if that happens. The regular one start at 10. Dave Godwin on the right as Collins gets a 9, 17 through 2. Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt, only a 116, 110 start for him, below his standards. Godwin says he's not been himself since the World for some reason. Just physically feels fine. Has the 1-9 chance. Hunt 4-7, 3 to the right. Mr. 235 on lane 4. Can't get the 9 to fall. Hunt off course.
Trying to figure out why that shot went askew for Godwin. It looked like it was well placed.
Dave gets the 9. Hunt, was that good? I couldn't see it from here. Got obstructed view.
I'll assume 9 for now and watch the scoreboard. Trying to figure out, that mischievous piece of wood. Godwin plants it full on the head pin, and the pin twirls around, and it just doesn't work. I think the ball went left.
It's a 7, so good integrity. So 7 blocks for Hunt.
Yeah.
Starting his final string.
2-2 in match points.
Godwin steals 8, not a head pin, has split. Hunt right back with 9. 10 pin for a spare. His father here, Brent, watching, as always. Making the 2-hour-plus trip from Maine. Welcome my world. Godwin, that won't go either. Comes the ball, hits it, that won't go either. Wow, 2-for-1 special. The wood and the ball won't combine for a spare.
I think that ball disappeared out back. It'd be a nasty surprise if it didn't.
It nudged the 10 barely. Now it gets the 10. 19 through 2, Hunt to 9. 16 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Try to say it slow.
In case you don't know who we are.
We are the ESPN of Candlepin Bowling. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. High definition YouTube only. Live instant replay up to 10 seconds, right? On YouTube still, Greg?
Or just, my replay machine. The button I do the whole time.
Smith has the 5, middle, 8 to left, Englewood in front.
Finally caught up to Nicholas Lloyd. I'm so proud of myself.
Justin Waters spills 7.
Duckpins forever, of course.
1-9-10. Smith for a spare for Academy 2. Gets it. Starts the third with 10 on the ball. Trying to come back, get 6 points. Need a long way to go for total. Waters, that goes, fair to match.
A lot of possibilities still. Central 3 looks like totals favoring them, but again, Academy 2 just picked up, has 2 marks in hand basically, so anything's still possible.
Joe in the pocket, 7, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right, 17 through 1 in the third, and final string of the match, week 13 of 35. Next week, we'll give that information in just a moment. Waters back in the head pin, 7 holes left, 6-10 right, 3 pieces of the wood in the middle right.
Hunt did get a 7 box along the line. Thank you for the spot.
And Smith gets a spare. He goes back to back to start the third. 27 on the ball through 2 for Academy 2. Waters trying to send it over. It goes, spare. He goes back to back. Each a spare, 7, each a spare.
Illusion, just because he said Waters World? Here's Harris and Jalbert.
Of course you leave the 4 horsemen, Danny. Of course.
I think that was Daley barking that out. Of course you leave the gosh diddly darn 4 horsemen, Danny.
Here come the Cabolas. Tim Jalbert in the pocket. Coming for big second string. 2, 5, 8 behind the 2 wiggling. Harris just 3.
Jigsaw leaves, 1 left with the other knocked out.
Jalbert spare. Started third. Harris tough one here. It still is. 1-4-7-10. Academy 2 has the early lead here in the third. Trying to get at least 4 points for the split. Love to get 6, gain some ground. The 3rd seed trails the 1 seed. Harris object pin for 7. Great job, Greg, as always. Great to have you back. Just feel a little under the weather today, but get back tomorrow. Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Hopefully a good night's rest. Some cold days this week. Jalbert smokes the pocket. 8, 9, 6 cooperates. Wood on the tap of the 7, won't go. Harris, 9, 10, strike. 6 goes last. 17 plus 2 through 2. Jalbert 19 up to 1, a chance for another one. High piece of wood. Spare. He goes back to back. 29 of the ball through 2. The update from Greg Gouillart.
And a replay of this strike as well from Harris. You see that? I can tell you Central 3 had 4 marks in that last visit to the lanes, but Academy 2 had 6, and they've done well to chip away some of the advantage right now. They could be ahead by as much as the 20s. So currently they are on a good pace to run down this Central 3 total lead. If this pace was sustainable, if they kept this up, they would run down Central 3's total. Too early to say. Daley, a rare miss on the head pin all evening. That's only the third time he's missed the head pin by my count. 4 horsemen left side after he jeered Danny Harris for leaving it on a clearance ball a moment ago. Ayotte drops 7. He's got the 1, 7, and 9. Just full on this head pin. Well, I think is fetching updates from Metro Academy 3 at the moment.
Yeah, 605 to 583. So Metro returns the favor. They lead by 19 in a 2-2 tie, heading to the third string. Shawn McDonald, 134, 123, 257 his first two, 257. Dave Hodge-Malley, the captain. Scott Lapier's a 256, a 143, and a 113 for Academy 3. For Metro, so we can get that scoreboard here in a second. Didn't come on my phone too good. Let's see.
There's a head pin by Daley. Yikes. 5, 6, and 7.
Anyway, it's 2-2 in the Metro match with Academy 3. 19-pin lead for Metro, the 2 seed. 2 behind Central 3 here. Actually, a tie down the standing, but Central 3 has the tiebreaker. Daley's team has gone 4-4, 2-6 the last 2 weeks. Jimbo Ayotte, 1-3, 7-8, 10. Daley, 3 standing. Here goes. Spare. 4-4-4, 44 in the ball through 4 here in the third.
Stems the tie just a little bit. 3-pin fell out for Ayotte while we had our backs turned.
Ayotte, good try. Won't go to the 7-8. Close here early in the third. Academy 2 needs a lot of marks to get to the total for 6 points.
A lot of you have clued in, but the lead disappears until everyone's on the same box. Then I light up this 10, and there you see, plus 18 for Academy 2 in this string so far.
Ayotte 10, 47 through 4. Great job, Greg, as always. Looking forward to the mixed-up graduates here December 21st with Mike Moore and Greg Gouillart, special guest commentator Mike Moore returning 2 p.m. here. All former graduates, 1 attendee as well. 2 p.m., 3-string, 2 men, 2 women. The mixed-up graduates rematch, a good one. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube has the coverage.
Ooh.
The Terminator Charles Collins leads up the king.
He's on a heater right now. Never mind the last 2 boxes. The back half of the second string was tremendous.
Baker's in the bonus, 18 in the ball. Pounds the head pin, 3-2 split. Jeff Little made the shot, well, the same piece of wood, a little more left. Yesterday, one of 3 cut shots he made for spares yesterday. Collins spare. 28 in the ball through 3 in the third.
It was a plank in front. He spun, I thought, right, for Little?
And where's Casey McCullough, my first bananas play seen tonight? Always hungry, always growling. Greg. Baker in 8. After the spare 5, 31 through 3. Collins 28 in the ball through 3.
I'll send him an enemy monster.
Central 3 has the mark advantage, 4-2. Down 21 on the string, up 52 in the match. The Terminator, too far left, takes 6. 1-3 in front, 4-7 left, spare 6, 34 through 3. Baker back in the head pin, 2 left, 4 right. 2 right, 4 left. 2 in the 4. Collins from the mark. Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare. Back to back. 4-4-4, 44 in the ball through 4.
The wood helped it, but you do have to place that accurately. Collins did.
Take the little hesitation wiggle. Spare. Second spare of the string. 41 on the ball through 4 for Academy 2.
Freshie, could you keep it down? Your kid's sleeping.
4 marks to 3 for Central 3. Academy 2 up 15 in the string. Central 3 up 58 in the match. Kai Hunt, Kai's Kingdom filling in tonight for Central 3 for Nick Leach. 5 up, 5 down. Dave Godwin, look at this one. That's a brutal lead, but now another banana split. The king falls down. Another banana split back to back. What's up with that, Casey McCool? Kai almost pulled it off. Leads with the 9. Everyone loves Casey McCool. You want to. With the wood, Godwin can't get it to the right side.
Surprised anything went remotely right, but it really died in the back there.
Kai Hunt buries it for a 10. Kai Hunt, 26 through 3. Godwin gets the 9, 28 through 3.
Yeah, sometimes people wonder how do these awkward leaves happen. Godwin wants to get in the 1-2, but he got on the 1-3 instead. So that's one reason why he, among many bowlers, sometimes leave awkward leaves like that.
Academy 2 at 14 in the string, but down 58 in the match in the final string. Hunt blast the pocket, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. Tip behind the 5 goes the 8. Godwin lane 3, crosses over 7, tap of the 3 holds, 3 wiggles, 6-10. Hunt for a spare, takes it down. 36 in the ball through 4. Godwin's turn. It goes! The ball took care of the 10 on the ricochet.
All aside, look at this. Just about everyone's on a mark right now. It's like a super hangman of Jimbo Ayotte at the moment.
9 out of 10, 90% of marks, pretty good. Both on spares here. Justin Waters, Waterswell, Joe Smith, each 17 box, and it's 7. A spare each here in the second box also, 27 each plus. Waters gets 7 again, make it 8. 1 on the 9, generous leave. Wood to help behind, a lumber yard. 35 through 2, Smith's turn. Barely in the head pin. It's going to be a fill of 6.5. 2, 5, 7, 10. 33 through 2 here in Haverhill, Mass.
I still remember this. Smith had a season where he led the leaderboard in 400s.
What? Oh, wow, he's still behind. He'll take it. 3 in a row.
Excuse me.
Smith just missed the option, not by much. And Waters lucky to get that one. Steve Kelly, 3-ball spare, you could say.
Smith finally can't match the mark.
Waters 45 at the ball through 3. Smith had a crack at it. Same spot for a 6.
Ooh.
39 through 3. A big swing here for Central 3, the number 1 seed.
Yep, now Central 3 in command in this string as well.
Next Friday night, first time coming Lafayette Lanes out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. On the road here, take on Academy 3. Live coverage 7:30 here on YouTube at Academy Lanes Pub 125 Haverhill, Mass. On Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Waters bombs away, baby, strike.
Oh my.
4 marks out of the gate.
Front 4 marks.
Unbelievable bowling by Waters World. 55 through 3, 65 plus 2 through 4. So much that leg hurting. Smith, good try, won't carry. 4 left, 6 right. Good luck with this one. Maybe Jeff Little can make this one. He made a 6-8 cut shot yesterday without wood for a spare to win a match. Clinched the string and match also. Smith an 8 after a 6, 47 through 4. If I read that right. And now the lead's down is now in favor of Central 3 by 4, and they got 5 marks to 3 still. Is that right, Greg?
Yeah, that's right. All the marks
Wow.
still working right now. Paul and Greg, All Saints was a team. Oh, you got me stumped, Illusion, but a team: Sean Baker, Chris Sargent, Gary Carrington, Cookie, Dave Richards. Ooh, I want to see that too.
Harris a 6-pack. Check his ID.
Sounds like I got to go to school on that one.
He's on a strike. Jalbert's on a spare after a spare 9, spare 7. 36 through 2. Harris. Second ball on the strike is an 8 fill. 1 in the, making a 9. 5 falls down. 26 through 2 in the strike 9 fill. Jalbert can't go on the 2-4. Denied 3 in a row. Harris gets the 10. 36 through 3. Had a perfect first. 165. Splitting the uprights, Tim Jammin, Jalbert 10, 46 through 3. High flying action here in the third. Central 3 up a touchdown right now. The lead is 79 in the match.
Yeah, Central 3 already has 10 marks and not even 20 boxes. Academy 2 is 8. They're doing fine. It's just Central 3 is extraordinary out of the gate.
Harris spins 7, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Jalbert in the pocket. He gets 9. He's got the 2 pin for a spare. Harris missed left, got the 9, 6-10 still there. Jalbert a golden chance to cut that deficit into the plus column here in the third. He has it, spare. 56 in the ball through 4. The update after this ball. Harris at 10, 46 through 4.
Yeah, pretty good when you're marking in exactly half your boxes. There's the update. 5 marks for Central 3 in that last visit to 3 for Academy 2, so now they lead in the string by 6 pins and an extra mark.
And those are your running totals for the scores through the 2 completed boxes too, right, Greg?
Exactly, that's cumulative, so with 6 boxes to go, you see everything there. So if Harris got running 10s all the way, he would have 397, so he needs 1 more mark for his 400.
Jimbo Ayotte, top of the order, on the head pin, 9. 6 pin left up, wood in front, wood behind.
Harris's average suggests he should be able to do that.
Daley on a spare, on lane 3. He gets 8, wood between the 2 right, 4 left. 52 through 4. Ayotte connects, spare. Spare 7 in the second, spare in the 5th, 57 the ball at the half. Daley missed left.
Daley frequently is called the greatest bowler of his generation. Aaron Fontaine is making an increasingly strong argument to tell you what. But the two of them co-world's champions and formidable forces.
1A, 1B for sure. Daley, 9, 61 at the half. Now the mark situation favors Academy 2, 4-3. They're down a baker's dozen in the string, down 86 in total.
Close string still. But pro-grade bowling by both these squads in this final string. They don't get any easier as you go.
Academy 2 always in the running every year. Won it 3 seasons ago. Central won it 2 years ago. Extra lanes defending champion.
Ayotte pinned perfect through the first half, but this will challenge him.
3 fill, 60 at the half for Ayotte. Daley a chance, 4 in the 7, another 2-pinner. Jimbo 179, 2-time Pro Series champion, Jimbo Ayotte.
Kevin Ellis, high.
Josh's high single, 199. Fair, drills it, 71 on the ball through 6.
Oops, there we go.
Jimbo at 8, 68 through 6. Here come the second bowlers. The Terminator, Charles Collins, 4-4-4, 44 on the ball through 4. Shawn Baker, 41 on the ball through 4 on the right, in the red shirt, filling in tonight. For Academy 2 for the injured Austin Barnes.
Imagine the sartorial nightmare if you had to have uniforms for everyone, every sub ever. Although, I don't know. Even the NHL had emergency backup goaltender reform, so they don't have to give as many free sweaters out.
They got the money to do that. Baker in the pocket, still going. How about a strike? Almost. 7 gets a dance. 50 through 4. Collins crossing over. He gets 8.5. 5 middle, wobbling 8 left. Wood 2 pieces in front. 8 fill, 52 through 4. Baker, no problem, spare. Third spare of the half, 16 of all through 5.
Easy wood for him. I think Collins wood works as well. Let's see.
Goes around the cap, and it comes back on the rebound. Offensive rebound spare for the basketball player, Charles Collins.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Exactly how it should have gone.
3 spares in a row, 62 in a ball through 5. What a battle here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Academy Lanes since 1963. They do a great job here, the DeBurrow family.
Hard work maintaining dozens of lanes like this.
4 marks to 3 again for Central 3 now, back in the mark advantage by 1. Up 11 in the string, 84 in the match. Right now, total looking good for at least 4 points. Baker on the crossover, 9. 6 gets a pull stick. 69 half, fun to watch. Collins, rising star, 24-year-old to 1-2-4. 69 on the spare, 7 through 5. He's gone better and better.
2-time international champion and still getting better? Yeah.
And 160, that's in semifinals in the Worlds in Moncton. Baker denied the spare. Collins, that won't go either on the head pin.
It's way too early to call that squad McLaughlin, but that's only just a matter of time. They're on pace for it.
Yes, they are. Much younger, too, overall. Baker, Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10, 79 through 6, the Terminator. 8, Charles Collins, 77 through 6. Update from Greg.
And though the only note I'll make here, we see 7 pins plus an extra mark from Central 3. The only note I'll make, the only 4-time champions for all 4 of Academy Lane's men's world's titles belong to Nick Norcross and Corey Packard.
Godwin, 2 perfect, spread eagle, frustrated with that one. On a spare 4, 42 through 4. Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt, drops 8, 1 and a 7, the 3 falls down. 4, 4, 4, 44 through 4. For another spare, no, in between the pipes. This chance, not himself tonight. Might need a Snickers bar, like Julia Tavares.
Where are we next week for the Friday Night Pro League? You wanted to cover Lafayette, a.k.a.
Yes.
Riverwalk 2.
Lafayette Lanes here against Academy 3. First time covering Lafayette this year, as Godwin in 9, 51 at the half. Hunt, same spot for an 8, 52 through 5. So Lafayette Lanes out of Amesbury, Mass. Riverwalk Lanes on the road, taking on Academy 3 here next Friday night, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
And there you see them. Hi, Sean McDonald, popping into frame.
Godwin crosses over, Canadian bucket of 5, low up north. Now 1 goes down to 5, no longer a bucket. 3, 6, 10, the 9, playing hide and seek behind the 3. Wood sticks out between the 3, 6. Meanwhile, Hunt 3, 6, 10, 7 left. Godwin for a spare, got it! 61 on the ball through 6, no quitting this team. Kai trying to send it over, 2 full.
Not sure the wood takes it, barring a spin on it. Anyway, maybe if he tapped the 3-pin into the right side of the wood, it could have spun back for it.
Kai, object pin, he only gets 1 for an 8. 60 through 6 at minimum. Drywall Concepts, #1 seed in the World Tournament. Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. What a team they have also. 4th bowls of 5. Joe Smith, 47 through 4.
In other words, Hunt is on an average of 10 a box, basically.
Waters red hot. 4 marks row, 3 spares of strikes, 65 plus 2 big ones. Smith leads up to 4. Wood in front, Wood to the right. Bunch formation. Waters trying to double up the strike. It's a good ball. The Wood slices between the 4, 7 somehow. Like the game of operation, not hit the buzzer. Red nose did not go off. Smith, spare. 3rd spare of the string in 6 boxes. Correction, 5 boxes, 57.5 plus 1. Waters, another one. 5 in a row. 75 through 4, 85 and a ball through 5. Wow.
Yahtzee.
Or large straight. 2, 3. I would get a 2, 3, 4, 5. You go for the 1 of the 6, 2 rolls, and you don't get it. Or hey, when you need a small straight in your last box.
Just wait for.
You can't get a small straight.
Just wait for 2 through 5, you noob. Otherwise, you're just wasting rolls.
Especially if you have 2, 3, 4, and you can't get a 1 or a 5, 2 rolls. I hate when that happens. You get a 0 on small straight. That's rough.
Skill issue. Just kidding.
It's on the wrist. Waters 5, Smith 5. Justin 90 at the half. Smith 62 at the half.
Thank you, Josh. We saw it was a 5 fill. Much appreciated.
Smith trying to send over the Wood. 2 far right, 2 left, 3 right. Waters improbable leave here. Diamond plus the 7. This is for 6 in a row somehow. Oh, what a try that was. Streak stops. Trying to get to 100 through 6. Won't be easy. 5 and the 7. No Wood, no luck.
I'm just getting shades of Dan Murphy saying, like, you know, when a bowler is really on a strong game, they really indulge in a lot of body English.
Each and 9. Smith 71. Waters 99 through 6. What a start for Waters World. Scoreboard gave him a 10. It's actually a 9. Justin was a 9, right? Justin was 9.
They'll figure it out. Jalbert's got 3 marks and 4.
Yeah, Waters is 9. They're going to fix that scoreboard. You got to pay attention to that scoreboard here. All right, Tim Jim and Jalbert 5 in his fill. 61 through 4. Pins are flying here in the 3rd. Meanwhile, Harris 2 perfect, spread eagle.
Yeah, but I'm glancing up again. Not a lot of green corrections up there. Either that or it's camouflaging against the green background.
What a try by Jalbert. The Wood spins away from the 6-10. Trying to go back-to-back for the 2nd time this string. Didn't quite get there.
You folks can see them marching up to those tablets, the kiosks in the bottom center of your screen, but don't think I've seen many people do that.
Jalbert takes a 9.
First pin standing.
70 at the half. Harris trying to get 3 and get to 55 through 5 in the final string of the match. Week 13 of 35. Gets 2 of the 3 in the right for an 8. 54 at the half.
Pretty stagnant so far. Pretty much still a case of Central and Academy matching each other pretty much mark for mark. In fact, marks are exactly even, 13 to 13.
And a moment ago, it's like 9 marks on the board for both teams. Now it's 1 aside, both spares. And Central 3 has a 12-pin lead, 85 in the match. Jalbert missed right, Harris missed left. Mirror side, 4 horsemen plus a post.
Mr. Caleri, I presume.
In Maine, it's the Christie Apple special. Jalbert, good bid, almost. 7 pins still there. Harris turn, that's a good ball too. He can't get the 8 to go. And Tim got the hard one, the sleeper out of the way, but Harris could not get his to go. Greg, the update after this next ball for each bowler. Jalbert 9, 79 through 6. Harris gains with a 10, 64 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Well, it's a case of pretty much no news is good news as far as Central 3 is concerned, because they're holding on to a pretty cushy total lead right now. 13 pins also in the string as they took 3 marks, although Academy 2 took 4 marks there, so remains to be seen how they can do here. Central 3 is feeling much better here. They're filling their marks better, even though Academy 2 has a slight pinning advantage in this string.
Top view at Josh Daley, 71 on the ball through 6. Jimbo Ayotte sitting at 68 through 6. Daley crossing over up the wall, 6. 2, 7, 8 behind the 2 and the 10. 2 pieces on the deck, 77 through 6. Jimbo, a good chance, 1 of the 2.
He only left his first pin standing last box.
Daley, good bid. Oh, so close.
And still also the question, now actually Waters and Harris are both on 355 through 26 boxes, so they both are 1 mark away from 400.
Yeah, I missed the head pin for the spare. Daley takes the 10,
Baker,
87 through 7.
Baker needs 2 marks for 400.
Ayotte takes the 10, 78 through 7. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling for NEH. Pick up a Candlepin gift card here at Academy Lanes Pub 125, your local bowling center. Please support the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Get your friends and family out to enjoy this wonderful sport. Anybody can do it at any age, even 102-year-olders. Never too late to go Candlepin Bowling this holiday season all year round with a Candlepin gift card. Daley 6, 1, 2, 4, 7. Out on lane 3 in his home house. Blast the pocket, 2 full, spread eagle throwing the 8 behind the 2. That's a youch. Yikes, nouch combined. Not in the dictionary, Webster, that's a crime. Put it in. Daley in between the pipes. 1 of the 7.
Daley's only missed 4 head pins all evening long. Those are Marco Laughlin numbers.
It's Justin Waters' numbers a lot of times too. Dean Sullivan's pretty accurate too in the head pin. A lot of balls are. Daley at another level. Takes the 10. 97 through 8. Final string of the match. Lafayette Lanes at Academy 3 next Friday night, 7:30. I know I'll be here, at least. Ayotte, 10. 8's wild, 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8. Second bowls of 5. Charles Collins on the right, the Terminator, 77 through 6. Wonder who got the nickname from. Shawn Baker, 79 through 6 for the future Hall of Famer. 19-pin lead for Central 3. 1 spare to none for Academy 2 for the next bowler.
Baker has only missed 1 head pin in the past 16 boxes by my count.
Collins crosses over, check mark right, 5, 3, 6, 10, left to right. Baker smokes the pocket, 9. Once again, the 5 being stubborn all night for him, the king.
Yeah, ball tailed away from the pocket just, but that's a great shot.
Collins unchecks it, spare. 87 the ball through 7, not an easy shot.
4 marks at 5.
Baker, he matches the spare. Clubber's the king. 89 in the ball through 7, here in the 3rd.
Copy, paste. These two teams are still going back and forth. Week 13 of 35. We have matches for you every Friday night, especially now that we're past Worlds and whatnot.
Both on spares. Collins first. Right side 6. 93 through 7 here at Academy Lanes. Pub 125 Haverhill, Mass. Great place to bowl. Great place to hang out. Baker's bonus. 2 accurate. 4-2 split. Crazy.
We swear the head pin is better than not, just not all the time.
93 through 7. Collins trying to go back to back. He can't get the 7 to go. It's a giggle out of that one. Diddy's like, go get it. Come on. Yeah, rousing each other, keeping it loose.
I think that was their meme leave once upon a time, the Four Horsemen, or maybe still is.
The Rick Kierowski special in Millis. Make a good effort in the object pin.
Oh, that's
2,
right.
Rearrange 4 in the 10.
Oh, that's right. It's your meme, too.
Yeah.
Hi, Rick.
Rick made a living off that shot. It's more than the higher pro rate is 36%.
Going back to Fairway Sports World in Natick, Massachusetts,
Yes.
once upon a time.
Yes. So every time I get the Watchman, I tell them, hey, the Kierowski special. The Inspiration 11 drop pool, true story. Each at 10. We put a bucket in the Kierowski special. Let's do it for the lemon drop pool. Years later. 102 for Baker. 103 for Baker, rather. 103 for Collins also, through 8. Middle bowl is a 5. 21 pin lead for Central 3. The number 1 seed leads the 3 seed. Academy 2, they got control of the match, up 94. Hunt, head pin hit in the split. 6 goes down, 3-10 right, 4-7 left. On a spare 6. Correction, not in the spare. Dave Godwin's on the spare. He gets 6. 67 through 6. Hunt, what a try. Can't reach the 4.
We now see the Central 3 advantage, and the string is 15.
And there's no marks on the board, believe it or not, right now at this present moment. 1-8, 6-10 right. Wood to help behind.
This could go.
And he missed the head pin. Hunt, 9.
Just held a little too long in the hand.
68 through 7. His problem is dropping the ball. He said too much.
Yeah.
He'll make the adjustment.
Interesting, because that one was late.
Godwin goes to the short 2 for a 9. 76 through 7 in the final string.
It's so rare you can catch a timing hitch like that. Very hard to clue into in real time, but a lot of pro bowlers will say, hey, can you see what I'm doing?
On 3, 7, 10.
Ask for someone to spot it.
Godwin 5, 8, 6, 10 right.
I'm so annoyed by the time Dan Shu Gauthier spotted a hitch in Det Klein's delivery and totally fixed his game, much to the chagrin of my league team.
Klein, nothing new, nothing doing there. Tough night by his standards. Good kid, very good ball on the rise from Maine. Godwin, good try, won't reach the 6. Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt, object pin for an 8.
Cobra
Just
Kai, someone said.
76 to 8. No, Kai's Kingdom. He's in a class by himself. Very classy. Godwin gains 2 of the 10. 86 to 8.
No, I'll allow that, absolutely.
Kai's Kingdom is much better than Cobra Kai.
He agrees. Waters again is 1 mark away from 400. So is Harris. They're both on that 355 mark with 4 to go.
Red Hot Justin Waters, all he's done so far, 99 through 6. How dare he not get a mark last box? A 9.
Oh,
There's
my
9
word.
right there. Smoke the pocket, 7 pin for another one. Joe Smith, 71 through 6, goes left for 3. Central 3 pretty much has total wrapped up. They're in Miracle Zone Academy 2 for total. String still in contention. Only down 13, no marks on the board. Watch a golden chance. Double wood to the right, go right at the pin. He does. He bouncy balls it for a spare. 6 out of 7. 109 the ball through 7. Welcome back, Waters World. Smith, the Paul Grant shot.
He's got the Corey Packard immunity. It doesn't matter if you slam your ball into the foul line. It'll just keep on going.
And Corey did really well filling in for Waters in the World Tournament in Moncton. Watch all those matches on YouTube. We covered on Candlepin Bowling Network. High definition. Smith a tough 5 at a bad time. 76 through 7. After a spare 7, spare 6. He has a 6, an 8, a spare 5, a 9, and a 5. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling.
Yeah, 3 marks still needs another for 110s. That's right.
Waters back in the head pin, takes the 9 behind, 2-4-7 for another one. 116 through 7. Smith 6-1 washout on a cold December night. December 5th, 2025. Where's the time gone?
Where did Waters' leg injury go?
For 7 out of 8. Oh, the wood got in the way. Wow. Smith looking for a bunch. Head pin does not carry much.
We're going to play another game of why did that leaf not go on instant replay in a second.
5-7-10. Now he uses the wood and he gets a 9. 125 through 8. Remarkable. Smith a 7. 83 through 8. Not his best stuff.
Yeah, losing pins, unfortunately, but as I promised, let's see what jams up this shot here for Waters. Yeah, plays the pin.
Central here, 27 in the string. No marks on the board. They got total by 100. They're going to win at least 4 points. It's a question of 5 if they tie the string, 6 if they win.
I'm going to need to sit with that one for a while. I have no idea why that didn't work.
Harris, pocket shot, sweeps down the 6, right comes the wood to the 4, strike! Unbelievable! 74 plus 2 through 7.
There's
Jalbert, meanwhile, a 2-8.
Yeah, there's the mark Harris needed for his 400, just like Waters. Waters needs a 10 and a 9 for 400, so that's not a gimme, but for his average, you'd expect it.
Sliding strike for Harris. Dave Godwin puts him in his arms. Checkmark 4-7, brutal for Jalbert. Daughter Tatum doing a good job of the youth program. Just turned 13 recently. By Sarah, Cancer Survivor, sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer. That's a wow 10. Or is that spare? Let's see.
That's 10, it's 10.
Okay, they put down a strike on the board.
Well, they've done well here.
So 74 through 7.
Here's the victory embrace. They were all kids once.
Harris got the strike, so 74 plus 2 through 7.
Yes.
It was at 1089 through 7 Jalbert. Wrong scoreboard, Paul. 178.
You got it.
Beautiful ball, bombs away, baby. Strike for Jim and Jalbert. They could use a double or triple for him like he did in the Worlds in 2023 for Fenway Academy. In the first string of 3 there. Harris denied the spare.
Needs it about this point.
Harris takes the 10, 93 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Update one more time before the final 2 boxes for the fine 5 bowlers.
Yep. Now it's just a question of the 400 chase at the moment. Harris is very probable to do it. He can do it with 8 boxes. Waters needs a 9 and a 10 to do it right now. But yeah, 3 marks to 2 as the match slows down. Central 3 is happy about that. They're up 36 pins minus the Jalbert hammer.
Central 3, a tough out every week. And they've been under 500 the last 2 weeks. And a 6-win sub become 500 the last 3 weeks. As Lafayette Lanes, we'll see next week for the first time, took 6-2 at Central Park Lanes on the road last week.
Oh, Jeff Little explains, the 4 horsemen never go for Brother Charles. That makes sense. I embellished, but
that's why it's the
Charles.
Commercy Special in Millis when Rick gets it. 6-10 right, 7 left.
Oof.
Jimbo frustrated. Josh Daley, left side, 5-6. 1-3 in front, 4-7 left. Academy 2 trying to pick up some ground on Central 3. Good pin the object. Daley too far right, 1-4-7. Winding down here. Jimbo doinks it for an 8. 96 through 9. Daley 8 to match the box. 5 over the Century Club, 9 blocks to go.
But I said it last time when Tim Jalbert took those last 2 points. It's actually Tim Jalbert has arguably led the charge, and he had X marks along with Shawn Baker in the second string. But remember the last time we saw these teams at Central Park Lanes, and Tim Jalbert had a great finish on the end to take those 2 points away. So even though Academy 2 again looks headed for a 6-2 loss at the hands of the co-number 1s, those points they might be thankful for later.
Daley drills 9, 4 pin for a spare in lane 3, back to 4. Jalbert 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Just missed on the cut shot right. 3 right, 4-7 left. They're in trouble now for the string. Cannot win total. Daley trying to get a mark. He will get it. Spare. 1:15 in the ball in the 10th. On 8. Disappointing finish. 104. 3-string total, Greg.
Is 328.
And Daley right now is at, pending the fill, he's at 356.
Yep, he could crack the 360 mark, a 120 average. Ho-hum, just another day in the office for him. is further proof positive that he is the best of the new generation.
He's really toned it down as far as his aggressiveness when he gets mad. He's very more level than he has been ever before. And it's a good sign. It's helping his game immensely. Look at that one. A 5 fill. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. 120 final string for the mini legend, Josh Daley. 361 three-string total.
There's really no doubt about him being a role model. He's often a guy who gets picked on a lot. You know, everyone likes to pick on the winner, but it's easy to do. But you don't become the captain just because you're good. You become a captain because you lead by example, and that's why Daley's the captain of this team. And at one point, captained Academy Lane's team, and probably would if it weren't for Mike Machichi also being a role model and how to be a cohesive team leader as well.
Josh, all the kids love him here. He coaches Saturday morning, 9:30 here, the kids program, biggest in the world.
And that
80, 90 kids every week.
And that's exactly the other piece, being a role model for the kids as well, just like we saw on the Youth Pro Showcase, the CBA tournament, that we had the opportunity to stream here at Academy.
And the mixed up graduates come in December 21st, 2 p.m. live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Baker plucks up the 3-9. The Terminator crosses over 9. 3-pin left up. It's at 103 through 8 as Baker is through 8.
They're in hysterics about that for some reason. He still needs a mark for 400, by the way.
Baker, good second ball, rolls to the right side. It goes, spare. 113 of all the night. Collins missed it left. Collins takes the 10. A Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. 113 through 9.
I'm going to have to ask them about that. I'm going to have to ask them about that later, what all that fuss about the half Worcester was about. There it is. Baker's got that mark, and he's got a chance for 400 here. Needs a 7 fill to avoid needing another mark.
And half Worcester 1 in 5 chance that would for Class A bowlers to convert. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Baker in the bonus. Left side just 4. Can he get this one to go?
Yeah, he needs it for 400 now.
117 through 9. Correction, 121. Yeah, 117 through 9. Correction. 117 is correct. Collins a chance. 5 and a 6 right. Wood sticking around. Baker. He almost got it. Got close to a 400. Collins spare. 123 and a ball in the 10th. And Central 3 getting close to clinching 6 points on the road.
And again, showing you how tight knit the community here. Baker's a substitute, but it's like he's been on this team forever.
Shawn takes the 10, 127, third string, 3-string total.
397.
400s are overrated. As long as you win is the key, but they're down right now by 39. Not quite Miracle Zone time yet, Greg, right? 1 mark apiece, getting close though.
There's still 3 bowlers to come. Academy 2 could have an explosive run here, but it would need a lot. Or Jalbert to start chaining strikes, for example.
Collins a reset. He has the only spare for them. Don't forget Jalbert has the strike, like Greg said. Collins trying to peak at 133 here in the third. Trying to get to 366. He gets 8. 131 finish for the Terminator. Charles Collins, 364. 1 pin short of a year, and 2 pins from short of a leap year. Nice string by the Terminator.
Fun fact, apparently every year ending in 00 is supposed to be a time you don't have a leap year despite it being a multiple 4, except apparently the year 2000 you do because reasons. Look it up, it's a thing.
I went 8 and back, 136 in front. Kai's Kingdom, Kai Hunt, 3-5-10. 47 pin deficit for Dave's team on the right, minus the strike fill from Jalbert. Needs a mark. He will not go down. Unbelievable. How many times have we seen this tonight? You ahead, stupid. 2022 Greg Gouillart Incorporated. Godwin takes the 10, 96-9. They battled all evening long. Too much Central 3 once again. Kai a 9. 85-9. Off night for him for sure, but a great story.
86-9, yep.
Did I say 96? 86-9. Thank you.
85.
Eyes and ears.
And once you high on somebody,
it says
though.
86 on the scoreboard there. Okay. Dave Godwin bombs away, baby, in the 10th strike. Kai a spread eagle of all times. Well, this team has the lead. They can afford it. Godwin use a double or triple to get his team closer. And probably come back in the third. Kai.
Harris was given a 9 box in the 8th.
So Kai has the 2-4-7 after getting the 3-6-10. And good pinning at 10. That's a pro shot. 1 and 5 on the Eagle without wood. Pick up for a 10. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Kai's Kingdom. Not his best stuff today.
Well, all those splits, 6 splits in his string as well.
96 finish.
Whoa!
Godwin double strike bid. It goes! Taps the 7 down. They're still alive. Mr. 235, 116. Another ball in the 10th.
Oy, oy.
They fixed Kai's scoreboard. 96 finish.
All right.
Just 322 the total. Godwin gives them some life after all. They got 2 strikes on the board. Try and get the turkey, the triple strike. Get to 126. Always tough to get a triple strike in the last box.
King of the Palace called the turkey 3 marks in a row, but I haven't seen the usage outside of that personally. Please advise, chat.
3 strike bid. He gets 7. Nice finish. 27 bucks in the 10th. 123 finish. Mr. 235, Dave Godwin. And he ends up with a total of 355. And that's no double talk. And it's down to 28 for Central 3, a strike for Jalbert, 5th. But first, the 4th bowlers.
Candlepin Bowling Network, presented in stereo.
Life's the same, I'm moving in stereo. Remember that song? The Cars? Big hit in the 70s.
Oh, if I don't know a car song, that's my problem.
Strike bid, almost. He can't get the 7 to fall. All of a sudden, Academy 2.
Just what he needed.
Putting on a charge. Waters 125 through 8, spectacular string. Another good ball. Look at this, the Matt Susi special. Richard Gingras Jr. special, the 5-7-10. That's just crazy. Smith needs it. Smith gets it. Spare. 93 and a ball in the 9th.
A pre-mark to spare. Okay.
Waters trying to make a miracle shot. Gets 1. Try to get 1 more. Gets a 134 through 9. Then 3 blocks to go plus the bonus from Smith. Jalbert's a strike for Academy 2 next. It's getting closer. Can they get over the top to get 4-4 in points?
Waters needs a pin here to avoid needing a spare for his 400, if you followed all that.
8, 133 through 9. Needs a mark for 400. Announces Jinx, Greg Gouillart, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I got accused in chat by being a caster curse.
Thank you all for watching the stream. Please support Candlepin Bowling.
Yeah. Bruno DeFeo, great to see you. Sean
Bruno,
Baker's substituting tonight. That's why
Bruno's a class act. Love Bruno DeFeo's game.
That's why he and Kai Hunter are wearing the wrong shirts, supposedly.
Bruno DeFeo, #1 seed in Class B Northern Conference. Good for him. Big 151 string last match against the trucker, Mark Milliken. Each with a 5 up, 5 down, mirror side.
All righty.
Pins him back.
Does Justin have 1 more in him?
Smith 5 in the field, 98 through 9. Can't get that one to go. 179. Waters inside the pipes, 1 in the 10. 90 half to set the tone. Without that, they may lose. Smith a 9, 107 third string. 314 total. Waters a 10. What a string. 143 for Justin Waters, World Waters. And how about 399 Al Kaline? 399 home runs for the Detroit Tigers. 399. Boy, I'm dating myself. 2 blocks to go, a strike, and a 22-pin deficit right now. So
there is a
mark
mark
out. How big is a double strike here for Jalen Jalbert?
It is now possible.
It was 47 a moment ago. Sends it left, only 3, that hurts. Harris trying to put it away. 1-3-6-10, that Kamerowski special at Millis. If only Natick.
Yeah, Jalbert basically needs to cover this for any chance at the string.
Or doubles in the 10th.
He did it last time we saw him here.
Give it a try, just missed the 4. That may do it. 108 through 8. Harris can't convert. Cuts down to 13. 9, 117 through 9. Harris way outside for a 7, makes it interesting.
11 pins. Yeah.
99 through 9. A double may be required. Harris at 10 box clinches it, unless Jalbert gets a double.
Well, a 20 box versus another one of those 7s does it well as also.
What are the odds of that from Harris?
Well, he just threw one. That's about it, though. That's not his average.
Jalbert crosses over. He gets a strike. Huge to the 10th. Wow. 127 plus 2. Harris gets the lucky 7. 136.
A 10-box demands a double.
He's got a 2-for-1 special to track it down. A spare would keep the heat on. Harris for a spare. Missed number 1. And this is an important pin here. A 10-box forces a double, like Greg said. A 9 would get a big 20 to tie the string. Harris puts it down. Clutch. Not his best stuff. 109, but an important pin. And that forces Jalbert to double. That's why every pin counts, folks.
Otherwise, that Jalbert hammer would have been allowed to steal a match point, but instead, now he needs a strike for any.
Academy 2 down 11. Jalbert on a strike must double. Or they lose 6 points. Can he do it? It's a good ball, but too perfect. Unbelievable. Frustrating. Spread eagle.
No Freddie Toffelmeyer for you, alas.
Tough break. Central hangs on for 6 points. And holds on to number 1. Jalbert 6. Nice finish. 137. He had a pretty good night.
133, that should be.
133 it is. 5. Total 374.
Oh, and I missed
Harris,
that.
400.
He hit it on the dot. I forgot the other importance of the 10 box.
Watt is 398. We'll do the interview back here, Greg, in the middle part of the lane if we can, because there's still ball to the left. The other match is close. It was close for a while, but it looks like Metro's going to take 6 points at this point on Academy 3. We'll see next week hosting Lafayette Lanes. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Thanks for watching. Let's talk to Danny Harrison. We'll talk to Justin Waters probably tonight. Justin.
We'll be right back in just a moment. We'll fuss with the equipment here, and then we'll get an interview out there.
Test 1, 2. Gotta look up at the camera up there, too.
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
Justin Waters, congratulations. Didn't get the 400, 399, but boy, without that 90 half, maybe a different story in that string.
Yeah, felt good, Paul. This is my 4th time back since bowling Worlds. You know, it was a struggle for the first 3 weeks. You know, being out 3 weeks with a groin injury, it's a little tough coming back, but felt good tonight.
So you didn't seem like you missed a beat tonight at all.
No, felt really good coming out of the hand. You know, a couple missed 2 pinners that I should have had, but it's bowling. It's fun. Friday night, it's back to it.
You told me earlier in the match you made an adjustment. What's the adjustment you made tonight?
So during Worlds, I was about a step and a half back, closer to the end of the approach. I took a step and a half forward. It's a little off the leg, so it actually has been helping out.
6-2, 6 points to you. Hold on to first place. Talk about the CBA, the Candlepin Bowlers Association. What you're doing there?
We got a bunch of stuff going on with the Candlepin Bowlers Association. We got the we'll be having the tournament coming up in March. It's called March Madness. It's going to be a doubles tournament, handicapped to 230. It's going to be at Ryan's Family Amusement in Millis. Sign-ups will come out probably the beginning of the year. So that's something we got going on. Trying to get some lower-end bowlers, guys people that don't bowl together very often, trying to team up and see if they can win a good prize. Top prize, $1,800.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. The kids love it, too. The youth scholarship program is huge.
Yeah, we just had that kids tournament right before Worlds. It was nice. We got a bunch of raised money. I think it was about $1,000 for the kids. We're just, working one day at a time.
How about a three-letter word going 6-2?
Wow.
All right, Justin Waters roll. Back to Greg. We got to wrap it up. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable for any age. Greg, to wrap it up.
Thank you very much for watching. Final score 6-2 for Central 3 over Academy 2. Academy 2 had one extra mark in that final string, but Central 3 took it on the filling alone, on the filling to compensate for that, rather. That's it for us. On behalf of Paul Grant, my name is Greg Gouillart, and on behalf of everyone here at Candlepin Bowling Network, thank you very much for watching this presentation of the Friday Night Pro League here at Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Massachusetts. And until next time, so long.